Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. I am your host, Jeffrey Cooperstein, riding solo today. Harrison Graham is out. We're bringing you a Game 3 watch party, Mavericks versus Thunder. Tip-off about 25 minutes away as the Mavericks look to take a 2-1 lead in the second round of the Western Conference playoffs at the American Airlines Center. Cannot wait for this one. Appreciate each and every one of you for joining us. We'll be here all throughout the postseason, all throughout the offseason. We cover the Mavs better than anyone else here on YouTube, so we appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And we already got a $10 super chat from my guy, Omar's Burner. Omar, what is good, my friend? Appreciate you for joining us today. He said, I won't be able to watch the show. Got my anniversary tonight. I'll get at least a beer cheers rolling. Let's go, Mavs. And sub for Mavs dubs. Omar, that's a real run right there. We'll crack open a happy dad. Shout out to Omar's Burner. Let's get it going. How's everyone doing today? My man Nate, he's been here. Nate was at game 1 of the series down in OKC. Let me know where you guys are watching from. You guys know the drill. Go ahead and shout out your city down in the comment section, and I'll give you some shout outs on today's show. Nate, I think today's game is the crucial decider for both teams. I don't disagree with you, brother. Usually the team that wins game 3 when it's tied 1-1 wins about 70% of the time. So if you're to believe that stat, this is a huge game. Mark White in the chat. The Kang, shout out. Kang's in Phoenix, surrounded by Suns fans. Yeah, I was about to say I feel sorry for Suns fans. Thing is, I don't. They're a fraudulent organization. They're terrible. Tulsa, from Nate, shout out. Austin watching from Gainesville, Texas, I assume. Right up 35. Austin, did you go see the Mavs little pop-up art thing that they had in Gainesville? I thought that was pretty cool. Shout out to Khalil. Let me know where you guys are watching down in the comment section. Really excited for today's game. If you missed it, the Mavs did list Luka as questionable with a sprained knee and a sore ankle. He's obviously going to play. And then one adjustment I thought Mark Daigneault and OKC was going to make was removing Josh Giddey from the starting lineup. But Giddey will play. Giddey is in the starting lineup as he has been all season. He only played 11 minutes in game 2, and I expect Aaron Wiggins, that's the cornerback that got drafted. Aaron Wiggins, to have a big impact in this game as he did in game 1 and 2 as well. Watching from Salzburg, Austria. Shout out to you, Spiros. RB Salzburg. I'm a big soccer fan. Love a good Salzburg. Erling Haaland coming from Salzburg. Watching from Trinidad. Let's go. We're international today. Appreciate you guys for watching today's stream. And today's stream, guys, wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for our good friends at PrizePicks. You guys know the drill. PrizePicks is the absolute best. Myself and Harrison Graham are playing PrizePicks basically every single Mavs game. And if you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS, they'll give you a first deposit match up to $100. What is PrizePicks, you ask? Well, it's America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. All you have to do is pick 2 to 6 players. You pick more or less on their stat projections, and you can win money in real time. You can do NBA, you can do Major League Baseball, you can do esports, NFL and college football when they're back. They have all of the sports that you could possibly want. And here is my entry for today's game. I'm going to take the less on Luka, 50 points, rebounds, and assists. It looked really good in game 3 that he was going to get there, but I just think the injuries are going to be a little too much to overcome. But give me the more on Kyrie Irving, 23.5 points. The Mavs need a bounce back from Kyrie. He had just 9 in game 2. We really need him to have a bounce back game if the Mavs are going to take a 2-1 lead. And I'll take the less on Josh Giddey, 6 points. He's been a non-factor for OKC so far in this series, and I expect that to continue as well. PrizePicks also has a special going on. It's a Caitlin Clark special where if you think she'll score half a point in their next game, in the Indiana Fever's next game, Just take the more on that and pair it up with something else like this one that I showed you, and you get a free entry. So how about that? Just play Prize Picks and do it with our code CLNS when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. It's Prize Picks daily fantasy sports made easy. I'll make that link clickable in the comments and the description of today's video. About 15 or so minutes away from tip-off, let me know who you got down in the comments section. Do you have the Mavs? Type DAL. If you have the fraudulent OKC Thunder, go ahead and type your OKCs, I guess. Nate, great question. I just pulled this up. The head official today is John Goble. John Goble is the head official. I'm pulling up the refs right now. You guys know I love the refs. It's John Goble. Let me check who else. Let me check. One sec. Just having some internet problems. All right. I think we're good. Yes. All right. Nate, the refs for today's game are John Goble, Bill Kennedy, and Gediminas Petritis. Those are your three refs today. John Goble is one of the better refs in the NBA. You can take that for what you will, but he is a decent enough official. Svensson watching from the Philippines, the Kang. Hopefully Shai won't get as many calls today. Yes, definitely. Let me know who you got in the comment section. Type DAL for the Mavericks. Type OKC for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And while you're getting your prediction in, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Our goal for today is to get to 26,400. We're giving you Mavs content all throughout the NBA postseason and throughout the 2024 NBA offseason. If there are any crazy repercussions tomorrow from the NBA lottery, we'll keep you updated onto that. But be sure to subscribe. Myself and Harrison Graham are giving you all Mavericks content basically all throughout the 2024 season every single day. The Kang saying Mavs in 5. Khalil saying Kyrie been quiet. Little quiet, no doubt about it. They need a big game from Kyrie today, I believe. You can't expect them to have a 9-point performance and then win. This is obviously the scoreboard from last time. I just wanted to show it to you guys. You can't expect Kyrie to have a 9-point performance and them to win again. It just won't happen. They really need to be more aggressive, I think, on the defensive end as far as guarding Shai goes, whether that's trapping him when he crosses half court, getting really into him. You just got to be more aggressive and make somebody else beat you. That was one of my keys to the series before it started was if Jalen Williams beats you, that's okay. And I know J-Dub's a really, really good player, but if he's the one that beats you, I think you live with that. You don't want Shai to be the one that goes out there because you know what he can do. He was second in the MVP voting for a reason. Should have been third behind Luka, but that's neither here nor there. You got to be aggressive with Shai and really be aggressive with Chet as well and try to be the more physical team because I do believe the Mavs are the more physical team, especially up front with Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively. We also, you need Derek Lively to play better, plain and simple. He was not good in the first 2 games of this series, and he kind of got away with it. But when Daniel Gafford dislocated his finger on the backboard the other day and he had to go out for an extended period, I was really scared about what the future held for the Mavericks big man spot in this series. Thought Dwight Powell might have had to play a little bit. Jason Kidd did go to PJ Washington as a small ball 5 for a little bit in that game, but he quickly went back to Gafford. And I think Lively and Gafford will be the centers that are going to play all 48 minutes. We'll see what happens there, though. Nate, I'm at work, but they're doing him dirty today. It's Mavs basketball. You're at work, Nate. That's all right. Hopefully you can still watch the game. If not, you can try to watch with us. We do have a little super chat menu on today's show. Shout out to Omar's Burner for getting us started early. Any super chat will give you a shout out. $5 will do a Let's Go Mavs. Let's Go Mavs. $10, a little beer cheers as we already did for Omar. Super chats do not go to me. They go directly to Chat Sports to help us get more studio space, more equipment, hire more people. When I started at Chat Sports, we just had 14 people. This was 2.5 years ago. And right now we have 26. So Chat Sports has been growing. It's been awesome. I absolutely love working here with the fellas. But that's what Super Chats help out. So if you guys feel so inclined, please do so. If you can't donate, that is completely fine, and we completely understand. But there's a free and easy way to help us out, and that's just to go ahead and like the video and subscribe. So if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up icon and like the video today. We'll get going with the little Mavs versus Thunder watch party about 10 minutes away from tip-off. I see Mark White. I see the Kang, Nate, all real ones down in the chat. We appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out right now with us. The Nuggets came back. They were down 2-0. They had a really nice win last night against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that series is 2-1. The Celtics and Cavaliers, they play their game 3 right after this game. Celtics could be in a little bit of trouble. I could see the Cavs winning tonight and them taking a 2-1 series lead. Still think the Celtics are going to end up winning, but it's possible. Maddie, what's up? What's up, Maddie? Kill Me Slowly says, let's go, Mavs. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Kyrie walking in his all 11 shirt, all even. I don't know if it's all even or all 11. Either way, thought it'd be a good game, a good physical game. The AAC should be jumping. It's a beautiful day in Dallas, Texas. It's sunny. It's warm. It's May, and there's basketball being played at the American Airlines Center. There's nothing better than this, man. When you're in late April, when you're in May, even in June, and your team's still in, there's something special about that. I can't wait. We all remember the Mother's Day Massacre on Mother's Day 2011 when the Mavs dismantled the Lakers and swept them. Hopefully we can get something like that on Mother's Day Eve here in 2024. As Stephen A. and Malika Andrews are predicting who's going to win the game. Never want to listen to those frauds, but the Kang, who does Dallas match up better with in the conference finals? I was going back and forth. I actually thought it would be Minnesota rather than Denver. I'll tell you what, that Minnesota team has so impressed me over the first 6-7 games of the playoffs. And I really think that Denver is the better matchup. I don't think Dallas matches up particularly well with either of them is the problem. But I think Denver right now is the favorite to win the Western Conference. We'll see what happens in Game 4. And if Denver can even it up, my tune might change on that. But they're so long with guys like McDaniels. Anthony Edwards is a great defender as well. Nick Alexander-Walker. And then obviously the Twin Towers and Gobert and Cat. They can really just kill you on the defensive end. And then Edwards is something special. I hate the Michael Jordan comparisons, but they're a damn good team. I would probably say that Minnesota's the tougher matchup. Khalil, if Celtics lose 2 in a row, I can see them falling apart. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Jason Tatum's been really shaky here in the postseason. Jaylen Brown's been okay. Drew Holiday hasn't really scored as much as you'd like him to. I think he's only had like 1 or 2 games in double figures throughout the entire postseason. So they're in a bit of trouble. They got to win tonight in order to ease some of the nerves that they might have. For sure. For sure. Coming up on tip-off here. If you're ready for tip-off, go ahead and type me down in the comment section. Less than 10 minutes away from tip-off here of Mavericks versus Thunder at the American Airlines Center. The starters remain the same for each team. It will be Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, Derrick Jones Jr., P.J. Washington, and Daniel Gafford for the Mavericks. It will be Chet Holmgren, Lou Dort, Josh Giddey, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and who am I forgetting for the OKC Thunder? Oh no, hang on. Jalen Williams, of course. I always forget about Jalen Williams. I know he's a damn good player, but I always forget about him. James says, I wish all the games were on regular TV for poor basketball. Yeah, NBA needs to figure out their availability to people that don't have cable. Absolutely agree. Hopefully they can get that figured out in the next TV deal. Sounds like the NBA and NBC are very close to partnering as well on a deal that will put a lot of games on Peacock. So maybe that'll help some visibility issues, but we'll see what happens. Khalil, I agree. I think the MJ comparisons are crazy to me. I mean, yeah, the dude's good, but Michael Jordan? Come on. He is not Michael Jordan by any means. He's good, but I think that's a little crazy to call him MJ. It's a little out of pocket. Maddie, typing me. Appreciate you guys. Dave Pash and QB Brown on the call for today's game. The MJ comparisons are crazy, and even Anthony Edwards himself said that they're a little crazy. It's a joke. MJ is, for my money, you guys might kill me, the second greatest player of all time. I think LeBron is the GOAT. But even so, to compare Anthony Edwards to the second greatest of all time, Anthony Edwards has won one playoff series in his career. Let's at least let him get to a conference finals first before we even say that. Spiros, typing me. Shout out Spiros from Salzburg. Let's go. Darius as well. Yes, sir. Let's ride. Tip-off approaching. Shout out to Spiros from Salzburg. James Bay. Maddie Productions, The Kang, Khalil, all the real ones hanging out with us. Nate, watching from Tulsa. I know you had a good time in at OKC in the first game. That's pretty dope that you're in Tulsa and you're a Mavs fan. I love that. Love seeing Mavs fans all around the country for sure. Khalil says, broadcasts in my country suck. We get a minute delay. Out in Trinidad, you get a minute delay. Kill me slowly. I think it's a matter of opinion. I do think 21 seasons is a factor at an extremely high level. I do think making the finals, 4 championships. Is it 10 times now? I think making the finals 10 times has something to do with it. He's the all-time leading scorer. He's going to hit 40,000 points in his career if he hasn't already. I think he's the greatest, but there's obviously a clear debate, and it'll never end between who's the greatest between LeBron and Jordan, for sure. He never lost, but he also took... I don't think... That's not true. I think he did lose in the first round once. He's 6-0 in finals. And he lost in the conference finals a couple times to the Detroit Pistons. But he's never lost in the finals, and that is true. That is true. But this is a Mavs stream. Let's talk about Luka Doncic, who is the next GOAT. I'm kidding. Luka's not the GOAT, but he's awesome. When it's all said and done, he could be the Mavs GOAT. We'll see. Some people are already saying that he is the Mavs GOAT. I'm not going to go that far yet. Is he better than... He's a better player than Dirk ever was? Is he a greater player? I don't think so. No, agreed, kill me slowly. That's why this is great. I know, absolutely. Not hating at all. MJ's awesome. They're both awesome in their own ways. I just think, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a younger guy, but LeBron is unbelievable. The Kang says, I need a Lukai masterclass. You and me both, the Kang. I need a Lukai masterclass badly. If you're a real Mavs fan, get those MFFLs down in the chat right now. We're trying to reach 26,400 subscribers. Be sure to hit those MFFLs, baby. Let's go. Yes, Elliot is back in Dallas. Zeke is back. Kill me slowly. Type in the MFFLs. Appreciate you, my guy. Brent Workman. Logan. No, Slightly. Who is Slightly? I don't know who that is, Logan. Tomas. Let's go. Exactly. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let them know, kill me slowly. 100 people watching and only 18 likes. We need to hit 25 likes before the show starts. Otherwise, my bosses are going to be really pissed at me, and they may not let me do another watch party. So please hit that thumbs up icon right now if you love the Dallas Mavericks as we get underway. James Bay, Monday's game is indeed on TNT. It is indeed. If Unitive, shout out Unitive, he's been here all throughout the playoffs. We may need another 50% three-point percentage if Kyrie is asleep. Hopefully Kyrie is not asleep. Hopefully Kyrie is not asleep for this first round matchup. I don't know who Slightly is. Who is Slightly? Who is this person you're talking about? James, Luka scores more than 40. James Bissay. If Luka gets 40 on a bum, knee, and ankle, that would be one of the craziest performances. Oh, yeah, I have heard of him, Squiggly. I've heard of him. What about him? I've heard of him, though. James typing the MFFL. Cody. Green. Just moments away from tip-off at the AAC as the Mavs and Thunder look to do battle. We'll be getting underway here momentarily. Mavs got to start fast today. I'd love to see the Mavs run a play for Kyrie Irving to start. Just try to get him going. I know he likes to feel out the game, and he likes to kind of ease his way in and get his other guys warmed up to speed first before he takes over. I want to see Kyrie take over early in this game. Yikes. Yeah, Crypto. He's got a sore ankle as well. He's got a sprained right knee and a sore left ankle, I believe. So he is hurting everywhere. He also hit his jaw on the floor the other day. I'm shocked that he didn't have at least like a missing tooth or a busted lip or something from that. But he made fun of himself after the game. He put it on his Instagram story that he was fine. So we'll see. Mickey, I agree. I think it's Kyrie's day to shine. They need him to. They need him to. Just moments away from tip-off as they're showing the intros here. Can't wait for this game to get started. You know what? Right before the game starts, can we please get a let's go Mavs? Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Let's go. Come on, baby. We're at home. It's time to take advantage of your home court advantage. What do you say we go up 3-1 in the series going back to OKC on Wednesday? How does that sound to you guys? Sounds great to me. Sounds wonderful to me if the Mavs win this series in 5 games. I think that'd be awesome. Brent, I am also hoping I don't get annoyed. Hopefully this team just lets us come out with the intensity and whatnot. The Kang says Mavs in 5 as well. Yes, sir. Mavs in 5. Marcy, let's go Mavs. Hit that thumbs up icon as well. Appreciate each and every one of you for joining us so far. The sun is shining. The ball is about to be in the air. And Mavericks playoff basketball will be underway. Fortunately, we don't have to keep up with the Stars because they don't start until 9 p.m. So we're happy about that. As I mentioned earlier, the starting lineup remains unchanged for both teams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren for the Thunder. Luka Doncic, Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, Derrick Jones Jr., and Daniel Gafford for the Mavericks. By the way, Adrian Wojnarowski reported on ESPN before the game that the contract extension Jason Kidd signed was a 2-year deal in addition to next year. So he has 3 years now remaining on his contract as head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. OKC wearing their road whites, the Mavericks wearing their navy Jordan blues, and we are about to get underway here in the American Airlines Center. Pat and Brittany Mahomes sitting center court, and let's go, baby. If you're ready for tip-off, like the video, and let's get underway with Mavs Thunder. Here we go. Here we go. Daniel Gafford and Chet Holmgren tipping it up. John Goble throws it in the air, and Gafford wins the tip, but Lou Dort recovers it. So OKC will have the first possession. Here's Josh Giddey, top of the key. Giddey hands it off to Holmgren. Holmgren guarded by PJ Washington. Dribble handoff back to Jalen Williams, who gets into the paint, kicks it out to Giddey. Giddey, nowhere to go. Defended by Luka. Holmgren on the elbow. Teardrop, no good. And the rebound, Derrick Jones got it, but he stepped out of bounds. That was a great first possession for the Mavericks, but Derrick Jones corralled that board, and this will stay with Oklahoma City. Giddey to inbound. 14 seconds on the clock. Williams back to Giddey. Pass to Chet right in the lane, who gets fouled, and he will go to the line for the first points of the game. A really good pass by Giddey into Chet Holmgren in the paint, who got fouled, and will go to the free throw line. You and me both, Khalil. You and me both. Christopher, that's a great line. 6, that's a great line. We'll see. I'll try to keep it PG-13. First free throw is no good from Holmgren. No good. No good. Chet had 19 and 7 in game 1, 11 and 6 in game 2. Let's hope his numbers keep dwindling. And the second free throw for Holmgren is up. No good again, and the Mavericks get the board. PJ Washington going to bring it up the court. Over to Kyrie Irving. They get a screen over to Washington, who dunked it over Chet for the first points of the game. What a play from Jason Kidd and the Mavericks, getting PJ Washington an open dunk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets in the lane, kicks it out to Lou Dort. Dort tries to drive. He gets into the lane. He kicks it off to Holmgren, who gets the easy lay-in. Good ball movement there from the Thunder. Mavs are letting Washington bring it up early as they try to get Luka and Kyrie involved off the ball. Here's Washington. He takes Giddey on the dribble. He's in the lane. He gets it to Gafford. Gafford's going to get fouled. They don't call it. He gets the layup, and he gives the Mavs a 4-2 lead. He clearly gets fouled in the paint, but the officials decide he didn't. Dort from 3. It's good. Little back and forth here so far. No one's getting stops. Luka in the lane. Floater. Good. Another foul uncalled by the officials. It's 6-5 Mavericks. Here's Jalen Williams. Josh Giddey. He'll take a left corner 3. It's no good. God, keep getting Giddey the ball. He's been horrible in this series. As Luka tries to push it, make the Mavs. And a foul called on Jalen Williams with 16 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Green Bulldog, I can see your chats. I can see them, I promise. Josh Giddey, pause. James saying Thunder up. Get the MFFLs in the chat to drown out these fraudulent Thunder fans. Kyrie with the ball. Screen set from Derrick Jones. Jones on the roll. He gets it. Jones tries to go up, and it's an and one! Derrick Jones goes on Chet Holmgren. Gets the foul and the basket. As the Mavs are trying to be aggressive at the paint. Little slip screen set by Jones. Goes in the lane. Holmgren was not quite vertical, but Jones gets the finish and the and one. Cowboys season is in here. Let's go. Green Bulldog, appreciate you, my guy. JAG214, Jag214, thank you. Free throw is up for Jones, and it is good as he converts the three-point play, and the Mavericks take a 9-5 lead. Here's Shai. He kicks it out to Holmgren at the top of the key. Luka almost gets a steal. They get it back to Dort. Dort drives the lane. He kicks it back to Holmgren, but it's stolen by Luka, and the Mavs don't have numbers, so Luka will just slow it up here. He's on Giddey. Pause. On the right wing. Thunder. Trap Luka. A triple team him. Literally kicks out to Washington. Top of the key for 3. No good. Luka gets the offensive rebound back out to Washington, who gets in the lane with the floater, and it's good. Mavs are getting into the lane at will so far in this game. Jalen Williams takes it. Gafford gets almost gets the steal, and that will be out on the Mavericks. It will be Thunder ball. Mavs have been really, really aggressive so far. I love what I'm seeing them. When you get into the paint, it opens up the three-point line, and the Mavs need to continue to do that if they want to win this game. 9 minutes remaining here in the first. Dort open 3, no good. The rebound to Jones, and Luka will corral. Doncic gets a screen from Gafford. Gafford rolls. Luka with a step back 3. It's no good, but they call a foul. And Luka will go to the line, I believe, for 3. Yeah, no question. He's fouled by Lou Dort. And he'll go to the line for 3. Although Oklahoma City is going to end up challenging this play. They don't think Lu Dort got him. It's a very early challenge for the OKC Thunder, which is a very risky move, especially if you lose it. You are out of challenges for the remaining 44 minutes of the game. While we are at our first TV timeout of the game, I need to tell you guys about today's wonderful sponsor, which is PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. It's America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, and PrizePicks is super easy to play. All you have to do is pick 2 to 6 players, choose more or less on their stat projections, and win real money in real time. I cooked up a little projection for today's show, for today's Game 3 of Mavericks vs. Thunder, and here's what I got. I have Luka Doncic, 50 points, rebounds, and assists. I took the less on that, just given his injuries where he stands, the sprained knee, the sore ankle. I just think a less is realistic there. Kyrie Irving, more than 23.5 points. I think the Mavs need to have a big game from Kyrie in order for them to win. And Josh Giddey, less than 6 points. Giddey has been awful in this series. He's already missed a couple of shots today. So give me the less on Giddey as well. You can ride me, you can fade me. Just make sure you do it with PrizePicks when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS. They'll give you a first deposit match up to $100. It is PrizePicks daily fantasy sports made easy. Green Bulldog says, I'm from Slovenia. Can't watch the game right now. I really love. Thank you. We appreciate you, Green Bulldog. Appreciate you. The Kang, Dort's a foul machine. Yes, sir. Let me pull up the box score. Was that Dort's second? I'm not sure. Hang on. No, that was just his first. Okay. Just his first. 3 team fouls, though, already on the Thunder. Dort would be Dallas' second best player if they were fortunate enough to have him. Nick, I don't know if you know who this is. There's this guy on the Mavericks. He's from Duke. He's been in the NBA about 12 years. He is an NBA champion. He hit the most clutch shot in NBA history, and he's averaging about 27 a game and is the best fourth quarter closer in the NBA this year. His name's Kyrie Irving, by the way. I'm not sure if you've heard of him. He is the Mavericks' second best player. You could argue P.J. Washington's a better player than Lu Dort. Lance, I don't think quiet. I mean, they're up 6. They're up 6, and Luka's about to go to the line if they don't overturn this. So, I don't think they're quiet. Oh, quick, you said, not quiet. Are you an OKC fan, Lance? Get out of here. Get out of here. Nick, as long as you keep it PG, as long as you keep it civil, we'll allow you in here. As long as you keep it civil, we'll allow you. Oh my, David. We'll see. Luka Doncic. And the call stands. OKC will be without their challenge for the remainder of the game. We appreciate that. Thanks. Luka will go to the line for 3, misses the first. The Kang, I'm okay with it. They don't have their challenge the rest of the game now. Caleb, thanks for helping me keeping up with the game from Chile. Shout out to Caleb. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Crypto, Jerry. Luka makes the second free throw. Grega from Slovenia as well. We love all our Slovenian brethren. I almost wore my Luka Slovenia jersey today. I should have worn that. I'll bring it out at some point this postseason. Luka converts the second free throw. Mavs open up an 8-point lead here. 8:45 remaining. Giddey gets it to Holmgren at the top of the key. They try to get it to Shai, but very good deny defense by Derrick Jones, who isn't letting Shai get the ball. Shai finally shakes free. They switch Gafford onto him. Shai driving, paint, step back, and it's good. Nice shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Very good in the mid-range. Here's Kyrie on the AAC logo on the right side. Derrick Jones trying to come set a screen. They get it to Washington in the post. Faces up Giddey. Backs him down. Washington in the lane. Left-handed baby hook is good. The Mavs are getting into the paint at will today as P.J. Washington gets another 2 in the paint for the Mavs. Shai crosses over at the free throw line, kicks it over to Giddey in the left corner. Giddey drives on Gafford. Gafford! Oh, he well-contested shot, but Giddey lays it in and gets it to go. Nice take by Josh Giddey. Here's Luka on the right side. The screen set. He's going to step back from 3. And he was called for a travel as he tried to step through. He did not shoot the 3. He tried to step through. He's smiling about it. Let's see the replay on this one. Not a travel. Not a travel. Simply not. So that's cool that the officials are just calling phantom travels nowadays when people actually travel in the NBA about 20 times a game. Giddey sets the screen for Holmgren. Now Holmgren sets it for Shai. Gets it back in the paint. Dort, pump fake. He'll get a right wing 3 that's wide open. Will not connect. Luka the board. Ball doesn't lie. Never does. Derek Lively, who's entered the game. They call a moving screen on him. And Luka is hot because that was a flop on Chet. It was probably a moving screen. But Luka's calling for a flop on Chet. Let's see it again. Yeah, I mean, Lively's absolutely moving. Dort was the one that kind of flopped, but that is the correct call by the official. Jalen Williams playing pick and roll with Dort. They get the switch on to Luka. Luka does a good job defensively. They get it to Giddey in the lane. He'll put it up. My prize picks for Josh Giddey is in trouble as he's already got 4. Derrick Jones with the screen to Kyrie. The pocket pass to Jones over to Lively in the paint. The reverse layup's no good as Chet affected that one. The rebound out to Giddey on the fast break. Giddey pulls it back out for Shai. Shai on the right side backing down Kyrie. He gets to a spot. He kicks it out to Giddey. Right wing 3. No good. Kyrie the rebound, trying to push the pace a little bit. It's up to Jones. Back to Kyrie, who's double teamed. Gets in the lane for Jones. Blocked by Holmgren. The rebound to Lively. Luka out on the 3-point line gets fouled. Has Dort in jail. Floater is short. Gets his own board. Puts it back up. Short again. And the rebound to Shai. Mavs couldn't capitalize. A couple of second chance opportunities there. Holmgren, trailer 3. No good. Rebound to Lively. Settle it down a little bit. Find a good shot. Everything will be all right. Kick ball. Aaron Wiggins and Arkansas Jalen Williams come into the game, the big Jalen Williams. Dante Exum enters. Doncic will sit. It's a little early for him to sit. Derrick Jones will come out of the game as well, as Josh Green will enter. The 2 Aussies come in. So the 5 right now on the court: Doncic, Exum, Green, Washington, Lively. Exum gets it into Lively, and he will get it back. Guarded by Cason Wallace, who entered for OKC. Lively, top of the key, dribble handoff to Kyrie. They get it back to P.J. Washington, who will take a 3, and he'll hit! P.J. Washington continuing his hot 3-point shooting from Game 2. 29 points in the last one, and he already has 9 already, 4 or 5 from the field. Jalen Williams gets in the lane, and he'll get fouled and go to the line. PJ is on fire. Name Gafford's playing. They just took Lively out, or they just took him out a little early and brought Lively in. He's fine, though. PJ is on fire. 29 in the last game. Already 9 today. He is being that Mavs' third best player that they need. Arkansas Jalen Williams hits the pair of free throws, and it's a 5-point lead for the Mavericks. Here's Derek Lively, top of the key. Lively, dribble handoff to Kyrie, Kyrie goes left. Nice little move in the lane. Couldn't get the floater to go. Kyrie, another slow start. A leak out pass from Jalen Williams, but it goes too far. It's out of bounds. Mavericks ball. Mavs need Kyrie to get going, man. They need him to get going. Fourth quarter game indeed. Here's Kyrie backing down. Aaron Wiggins gets in the lane. It's a turnover, but the Mavs get it right back. PJ Washington, Josh Green, wide open left corner three. No good, but the rebound out to Exum. Green back in the lane. Floater, Lively, back to Exum. Exum out to Washington. Washington for three. No good. Lively, the rebound again. Lively goes back up, misses. The fourth chance is put in by PJ Washington. Great offensive rebounding from the Mavericks. Great offensive rebounding from the Mavericks. Shai runs the screen and roll. He gets right to the lane. He gets fouled and will go to the line. Love the aggressiveness on the offensive glass from Dallas so far, as they're really asserting their physicality down there. Derek Lively with a couple of boards. PJ Washington getting in on the action as well. Let's go. Lance says, I actually projected Mavs in 7. You're an OKC fan. You projected your own team to lose. I picked Mavs in 6. Full disclosure. First free throw for Shai is good. Jason Kidd checks Lively out. Or he's just giving him some instruction. No, he checks him out. Gafford is back in. Second one's up and good from SGA. Mavs maintaining a 5-point lead. Gafford gets it back to Kyrie. Kyrie drives right. He'll put up a floater. It's good. Kyrie is on the board here in the first. 22-15 Mavs. 4 minutes remaining. Here's Shai going right. Steps back. He's guarded by PJ. Mavs switching all kinds of bodies onto Shai. Gets it out to Arkansas Williams, who bobbles. Kicks it out to Aaron Wiggins, who will drive baseline. He'll have a really nice reverse take. It's no good. Dante Exum the rebound, and he's pushing. Exum, Kyrie. Back to Exum. Exum will slow it down. Green over to Gafford. Gafford in the lane, loses his dribble. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Contact, no foul call. Oklahoma City ends up with the ball. And now they're going to push. Here's Jalen Williams. Over to the other Jalen Williams. Shai with it now. Shai a little hezzy-hey on Washington. Gets in the lane, kicks it out. Cason Wallace will shoot a three. It will be no good. Gafford the tip out. Here's Exum. He's running. Exum, pocket pass to Kyrie. It is out on OKC. 3 minutes, 1 second remaining in the first quarter. PJ Washington going to come out for Derrick Jones, who returns. Mavs are going to inbound baseline. Kyrie gets it into Gafford. It's back to Irving at the top of the key. Irving pulls up from 19 and hits. Kyrie hit his last 2 shots, and that's a big sign for the Mavericks early, as they open up a 9-point lead now. Get a stop and a score here. Jones is on Gilgeous-Alexander. The screen comes from Wiggins. Exum switches onto him. Shai's backing him down. Exum playing great defense. Shai turns around. No good. Rebound from Gafford. Excellent defense by Dante Exum that time. Jones brings it up the court. Trying to get it to Kyrie again. They get him to the same spot at the top of the key. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones will hit a corner three. No good. Rebound to Isaiah Joe. And OKC will set it up. Shai on the right side. Jones staying in front of him. Shai will hit a nice little step back fadeaway. Great shot by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who can just create his own shot whenever he wants it. Gafford has it. Gets it over to Green. Green. He'll drive. Might be a charge, and it is, as Isaiah Joe draws a charge on Josh Green. And that will bring us to our second TV timeout of the game. A 24-17 lead for the Mavericks. Josh Green looking up at the scoreboard. It was absolutely a charge. Of that, there is no doubt. Doncic is playing JCF. He just is on the bench right now. Is on the bench. Any injuries on OKC? None that we know of. None that we know of. Buddy Bear, what's up? Sorry I missed this. I was locking in the game. Does Allie knows there's a brand of wine called Barefoot? I just bought some. She does know that. We give her shit about that all the time. She does know, Buddy Bear. Yes, Doncic has a sore ankle and a sprained knee. JCF, he does. He does indeed. Shout out to Lord Buddy Bear. Shout out to the Kang. All the real ones. All the real ones in the chat. We appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's youtube.com/MavsTV. We're trying to get to 26,400 subscribers on today's show. About 31 or so away. We would greatly appreciate it. I just got to check something real quick. Interesting. Mountain, you know ball, my friend. He absolutely got robbed. 11 Nama says, I'm always here. Let's get to 26,400. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's one. Let's go, baby. My friends are texting me about the officials. I actually think they've been fine. Luka's been okay with the refs today. Nothing crazy so far. He was robbed of the MVP. The fact that Shai finished in front of him should serve as motivation enough for Luka to go off in this series, even with his sprained knee. Nama out of South Africa getting all the Mavs fans to subscribe. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. One of my favorite videos to watch on TikTok, Nama, are those war cry chants from the schools in South Africa. I think those are awesome. I think those are so cool. David, no rest. No rest. And Nick, that is false, my friend. Just look at the numbers. Luka was the first player in NBA history to average what he averaged. It was not way better by any means. The Mavs are allergic to game ones as they are 0-5 in Jason Kidd's tenure in game ones. Ironically enough, the Stars are also 0-5 in game ones under Pete DeBoer, which is pretty insane. Shai is better getting the line, that's for damn sure. Luka's taking an absolute beating. An absolute beating right now. Lou Dort stepped on him a couple times. Luka has 31.6 points per game in the playoffs over his career. It's the second highest average in NBA history, next to some guy named Michael Jordan. And we resume play here with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it over to Aaron Wiggins, kicks it out to Isaiah Joe. Joe, back to Wiggins. Wiggins will take a three. Rims in and out. Luka the board. Aaron Wiggins has been a very good player for the Thunder in this series. As he's kind of taken over for Josh Giddey in this rotation. Here's Exum. Over to Luka. Kicks it right back out to Exum, who will drive the same way. Spins out to Hardaway. Hardaway wide open three. Air balls, but Jones gets the rebound. Hardaway just missed. He airballed twice in the last 10 seconds. A wide open three, completely airballed from the right wing. And then one just above the break as the shot clock expired. Hit the backboard, but no rim. And OKC will get the ball with a minute remaining. Welcome to the game, Tim Hardaway Jr., who was huge, by the way, in Game 2 for the Mavs. They don't win without his performance. Shai hits a step-back three, and it's cashed. He's kind of gone to that throughout this series. And that's a big shot from Shai. 24-20 Mavs. Luka gets in the lane, gets fouled, can't finish, and he'll go to the line for two. 41 seconds remaining. Ba-bum. Luka is miles ahead of SGA. It's not even close. The Horsemen are here. Luka at the line. First one is cash. Miles ahead, Nick. Miles. 5.6 boards for Luka so far. Make it 6 points and 6 boards as he converts both free throws. Throw ahead pass to Wiggins, and it's out of bounds as Isaiah Joe couldn't corral it. That'll be Mavs ball with 35 seconds. Can the Mavs get a quick 2-for-1 here? Dante Exum gets it back to Luka. We know Luka's going to take a step back three. They trap him there as soon as he crosses half court, though. Exum's wide open. He drives in the lane. He throws it up for Gafford. Gafford brings it back down, goes back up. It's blocked by Holmgren. Good defense by the Thunder. And they'll have the final shot here of the quarter. Shai directing traffic. Guarded by Derrick Jones. Shai goes to the right. Gets the switch on to Luka. He kicks it out to Isaiah Joe, who gets an open three. Joe hits. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City hits another late quarter three as they did in Game 1, where Chet Holmgren caught the crazy baseball pass. But the Mavs have the lead so far. 26-23 after one quarter. Go ahead and grade the Mavs' performance so far down in the comments. A, B, C, D, or F. I would say it's like a B-. Nothing you love, nothing you hate. Nick, anytime. As long as we're keeping it civil, we allow anyone to be in our chats, baby. Allow anyone. Kill Me Slowly says B, 3-point lead ain't enough. Dallas F from our resident OKC fan, Nick Gibson. PJ showing out again. Yes, sir. I believe he has 11, right? Full box. PJ has 11 points. He's the Mavs' leading scorer. It's not even close. Al Bundy, Thunder F-. Nama gives him a C. Robert says, I'm not a Thunder fan, I'm a basketball fan. Shout out. Thanks for being here, my friend. Offense for Mavs, C+. Defense, though, A+. Yeah, that's why I have it a B-. Maya says, what's up, Koopy, and also Harry Graham. Let's go, Mavericks. Maya says B. Maya, Harry's not here today. It's just me today. Just me. Let's go, Perros. Let's go, Dogs. Let's go, Dogs. B- from Jag. I saw you said you have a Real Madrid jersey. That's pretty sick. I kind of want one of those too. Gafford should attack Chet's body and throw his weight around. I've been saying that the whole series, Carabo. They really do need to take advantage of the weight advantage that you have down there with Lively and Gafford. Chet's a damn good rim protector. We know that, though. Damn good rim protector. Who do I have for the finals matchup? Before the playoffs, I said it was going to be Nuggets-Celtics. I think it's going to be Timberwolves and Celtics. I'm just not sure the Mavs can deal with the Timberwolves' length. I hope I'm wrong. I obviously want the Mavs to be in the finals. I want the Mavs to win the title. But if I had to pick right now, I'd say Timberwolves and Celtics are going to be your finals matchup. Going to Spain this summer. That's sick. That's awesome. I know, Khalil. We need Gaff to start. Just assert your dominance, man. Go in there and dunk that thing. Go in there and dunk it. Dallas Cowboys are scary again. We'll see. Rangers just won the World Series. Mavs are in the second round. Stars are kicking ass. It's a great time to be a DFW sports fan. That's for damn sure. All the teams are good right now. And I can't remember the last time where every single one of the teams were good. It's a great time to be a DFW sports fan for sure. SA even has Wemby. Yeah, I don't count SA. But Wemby's awesome. Maya, you got Celtics versus Timberwolves? I do as well. Knicks would be cool. Yeah, the Knicks would be awesome. I want to see JB succeed, but that team is so beat up. I'm not sure they even make it past Indiana. Second quarter underway here as Luka kicks it out to Washington for a wide open left corner three. And you know that PJ Washington's going to hit that one, baby. Let's go. As PJ is still absolutely on fire. And he gets the Mavericks going in the second quarter. Isaiah Joe, he'll pull up from about 17 and hit. The five out there for the Mavs is Luka, Tim Hardaway, PJ Washington, Derrick Jones, and Daniel Gafford. As Gafford sets a screen for Luka, they play a little pick and roll. Luka has Lou Dort in jail. He gets in the lane. It's a floater. It's too strong. Gets his own offensive rebound, though. And will kick it back out. He takes Chet Holmgren all the way out to the paint. And it'll take him back in. Loses the ball, though, and it's out of bounds. And it will be OKC ball. 8 offensive rebounds for the Mavericks in the first quarter. In the game, 0 for OKC so far. Knock on wood, let's keep that ratio up. Jalen Williams, he gets in the lane. He floats it. Gets it to go. It's a 2-point game. Derek Lively comes to the scorer's table. Gets it to Hardaway. Hardaway will pull up from the right elbow. Way long. OKC gets the board. Don't love this start to the second quarter. Jalen Williams gets it over to Wiggins. It's back to Williams, who's guarded by Gafford. He'll cross over. He'll go in the lane. He'll kick out to Isaiah Joe for 3. It's good. OKC will take the lead. Jason Kidd should take a timeout here. As OKC, they called that a 2, so it's a tie game. Luka goes right back and scores in the lane. And Gafford looks to be shaken up on the play. But I think he's okay. Delay of game called on the Mavs. Some weird delay of game warning. Williams running the offense. Nice pass to Lou Dort, who gets an easy layup. Mavs are struggling on defense right now. Luka calling out Lou Dort, tells him to go. Takes him left. Step back 3. No good. And the rebound to Wiggins, who throws it away. And that will be Mavericks ball. A gift from Aaron Wiggins, not Andrew Wiggins. I keep trying to say Aaron. Ty Man, what up? What up, Ty Man? Mavs ball. Lively gets the inbound. Dribble handoff back to Luka. He'll step back 3 again. This one's also no good. Chet Holmgren, strong rebound over Lively. Brings it up the court. Gets it over to Jalen Williams, who will drive left. Tries to step back, but Washington's there to defend it. Chet over to Dort. Dort kicks it back out to Chet. Chet will drive. He'll pass, and it's stolen by Tim Hardaway. Hardaway going a little too fast. Tries to out-dribble Isaiah Joe. A foul was called, and that bucket will not count. As the first 3 minutes of this quarter have expired. Uncanny, yes. Need Kyrie. Need Kyrie. Here's Kyrie. Gets into the lane. Splits the double team. Throws it up to Lively, who misses the alley-oop. Other way to Isaiah Joe. Jalen Williams. It's a wide open three. It's good. Jason Kidd needs to take a timeout. And he does. As the Thunder get a 3-point lead, Derek Lively just missing a wide open alley-oop. And the Thunder take their first lead of the game to this point at 34-31. The Mavs need to get it together, but you know who always has their stuff together? Those are our friends at PrizePicks. Go to PrizePicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. What is PrizePicks, you ask? It's America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. All you have to do is pick 2 to 6 players, pick their stat projections, whether it's more or it's less, and voila, you win some real money in real time. You can do it for the NBA playoffs. You can do it for the NHL playoffs. You can do it for NFL, college football, Major League Baseball, esports, anything and everything. PrizePicks has you covered. Here is our entry for today. I took the less on Luka, 50 points, rebounds, and assists. I took the more on Kyrie Irving, 23.5 points, and I took the less on Josh Giddey, 6 points. The less there may be in a little bit of danger because Giddey already has 4. PrizePicks is also running a promotion with Caitlin Clark. If you think Caitlin Clark will score more than half a point in her first WNBA game, take it, pair it with another projection like the one I showed you, and you'll win even more money. PrizePicks always has projections going on like this. You can ride me or you can fade me, but just make sure you do it with PrizePicks. If you go to PrizePicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. It's PrizePicks daily fantasy sports made easy. That link is in the comments and the description of today's show. We do have a super chat menu for you guys if you're so inclined. Any super chat, you'll get a shout out on today's show. $5 will do a Let's Go Mavs. Let's Go Mavs. $10 will do a beer cheers. We already got one from Omar's Burner. Little happy dad. We appreciate anything and everything you guys can donate on today's show. Thank you for all the support. Regardless, if you can't donate, that's completely okay. Just make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up icon on the stream. Luka needs to get a personal trainer. Luka's in the best shape of his life, man. He's in the best shape he's ever been in. He also has a sprained knee and a sore ankle. So I'm not sure what you want. The Kang, yes, he does. He has to get his shit together, man. He has not been good in the first 2.35 games of this series. Luka, Lively, and Tim are 2 of 13. They're lucky PJ is hot. That's a good point. Luka's 2 of 5, so that means the rest are 0 for 8. Yikes. That is not what you want right there, man. If the rest are 0 for 8, he does play offense and defense. Kyrie's got 4 so far. They need him to get going earlier in games, man. It hasn't cost him yet, but it might. 19-7 runs since 2 minutes in the first quarter for the Thunder. They've made their last 7 field goals. But it is Mavs ball. Here's Kyrie. Gets it over to Luka. Luka's going to post up Dort on the right side. Backing him down. Spin to his left. Floater in the lane. It's no good. Mavs can't hit the broadside of a barn right now. Here come the Thunder trying to extend their lead. Williams. He'll step back. He'll step through. Over to Dort. Over to Joe. Holmgren. Real good ball movement from the Thunder on this possession. Dort gets Luka to pump. He'll take a 3. Way short air balls at Lively the rebound. Here comes Kyrie. He'll pull up from 3 on the fast break. It's no good. Lively gets the board, though. And they call a foul on Holmgren. It will be Mavericks ball. Mavs got to make some shots. They need something to go down. Washington gets it on the inbound. It's no good. Kyrie, the offensive board. Hardaway from the right wing. It's good. Mavs are getting plenty of second chance points right now to keep themselves in this game. And it's frankly been the difference. Nice drive from Williams, but it's no good. Rebounded by Washington. Kyrie gets it up to Hardaway. Hardaway will pull again from the same spot. Misses. It's not a Tim Hardaway game like last game was. Might be time to pull him. Luka tries to jump the pass. Gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. Mavs are not as efficient from the field as they were in game 2. Here's Jalen Williams, gets the inbound from Tim Hardaway. Kicks it out to Aaron Wiggins, who will shoot a 3. It's no good. Hardaway the board. Kyrie sets a screen for Luka. They get the switch on to Wiggins. He'll back him down. Luka in the lane, kicks it out to Washington. He'll drive. He'll kick it out to Luka. Top of the 3. No good. Top of the key 3 is no good. 34-34, 6:45 remaining. Shai in the lane. Beautiful spin move. Tries to reverse. No good. Kyrie gets the rebound. Here come the Mavericks on the fast break. Hardaway in the lane. Excuse me. Blocked by Holmgren. Pardon me, guys. Whew, got the hiccups. Tim is very inconsistent. What a block here from Chet Holmgren. And he kind of gets undercut by Tim. Wasn't on purpose. Hopefully Chet's all right. Looked like he went down hard. Kind of got shaken up. He's coming out of the game. Chet has played every game this year, which is pretty remarkable for a guy that missed his entire rookie season. You just told Mark Dagnall he's okay, though. Here's Lively. Over to Kyrie. Back to Lively on the pick and roll. Lively in the lane! And dunks it home. He leaped from about 10 feet in. And I believe they called a foul as well. And he'll go the line for an and 1. There's just a timeout, excuse me. Just a timeout. Pocket pass from Kyrie. Lively took off from the dotted line and gets the dunk. And he's happy he finally converted one. This is a direct quote. Lively, he's walking back. He hears the whistle. He just goes, "Thank fuck." And thank fuck indeed, Lively, that he finally got a field goal to go. Come on. Mavs with the 2-point lead here. 6:23 remaining in the half. Uncanny. Chet got those KD legs. He does have skinny legs. Harrison, HG in the chat, says thank fuck indeed. Yeah. I forget who asked me, but the over-under was 6 F-bombs in this game. I think I just hit 3. I just hit 3. The Kang, yes, it was you. I just hit 3 right there. We're on pace. What does it count, though? Because that was a direct quote. So does that count? I don't know if that counts. Took the over. That's probably a safe bet. We'll see what happens in the third and the fourth quarter, but it's probably a safe bet. Christopher says that. Yeah, you said 6. That's right. Yeah, the over is a safe one there. Unitive says Mrs. Kleber. Yeah, Kleber would be... I miss him too. I don't know if he would have made the difference in game 1. But they definitely miss his presence out there, especially from a shooting standpoint and a defense standpoint, because they're just a little smaller right now, having to play Tim and Josh Green extended minutes. Do I think Nuggets are going to beat Wolves? I think Timberwolves are going to close it out. Nuggets had a really good win last night. Still a 2-1 Timberwolves series lead. If I had to guess right now, I'd say the Timberwolves are going to win that series, but long way away from over, as their game 4, I believe, is tomorrow. Mavs fan 365 says Maxey is our key and we don't have him. I don't know if he's our key, but he's certainly provided value there in that first round. He ended the season on a terrible run. I mean, he was shooting less than 30% from three, couldn't play defense for the life of him. And he was also a little banged up as well. But glad Maxey's back and in action, or was back and in action. It's really unfortunate what happened with his joint separation or dislocation, his AC joint in his shoulder in Game 6. He'll be out this series for sure, likely out for the conference finals. If the Mavs, by some miracle, do make it to the NBA Finals, hopefully Maxey can return, but we are not counting on that at all. David, absolutely agree. They have a team that can win it all. Great dunk from Lively. He got up there too. And their Mavs are up 2. It will be Thunder ball as we resume play. Lively still in the game. Kyrie, Derrick Jones as well. Luka takes a seat. Doesn't look right. Luka just doesn't look right. Washington and Green are the other two on the court for the Mavs. Dort has the ball. Mavs are in a zone here. Aaron Wiggins gets in the lane. Reverse layup is good. The Mavs have gone to that zone multiple times in this series. It has not worked once. I don't know why Jason Kidd is obsessed with going to that zone. Kyrie trying to post up Washington. Finally gets on the ball. Washington in the lane. Left-handed floater is good. PJ Washington has been sensational in these 2 games. And they're going to need him to be great again, especially given how Luka has been playing 16 points for Washington. Shai out to Dort, who drives, kicks it back out. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He pulls up from the left side. No good, but a foul on Kyrie. Kyrie doesn't like the call, and Shai will go to the line. First one from Gilgeous-Alexander is good. And the second one good as well. We have a tie ball game here. 5.5 remaining. Kyrie with the ball on the right hash. Gets a screen from Washington, who now gets a screen from Lively. It's over to Green on the left wing. Kicks it into Lively in the paint. Turnaround jump hook. No good. They need someone to make a shot. Mavs are shooting sub 35% from the field right now. And it's a tie game. Shai, he'll drive. The layup, the scoop, no good. And they call a late loose ball foul. Oh my goodness. The Mavs were going the other way. And they call a very late loose ball foul. Let's see this one again. Oh my goodness. They call an extremely soft push on Josh Green. It's kind of a joke. Nonetheless, it will be Thunder ball. 5:08 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Over to Gilgeous-Alexander, who will pull up from the right elbow and hit. Shai is cooking. Shai is cooking right now. It's a 2-point lead for the Thunder. Gafford gets it, who gets it to Luka back in the game. Luka over to Gafford, kicks it out to Washington. Washington driving, right-handed floater too long. No good. The rebound to Jalen Williams. Shai over to Cason Wallace for 3. It's good. It's a 5-point lead for the Thunder. I don't like how this game is trending right now. The Mavs are not hitting open shots. The Thunder are hitting their open shots. And this isn't a danger zone per se for the Mavericks, but you need to finish this half strong. Need to finish this half strong. Thunder are shooting 51% from the field as a team. The Mavericks are shooting just 35.7% from the field right now. And they're only down 5. It's because they have 9 offensive rebounds in this game and have gotten a ton of second chance points. But they have got to figure out how to make a shot at some point. HG, you are right, my friend. You are right. They won't win this game without contribution from Kyrie. He's got to take over. We know that Luka is at, I would say, 60%, maybe generous. Kyrie has got to be the best player, man. He has got to take over and get hot and will this team to a win, because we know Doncic isn't going to do it. Doncic is not right. He won't go to the lane. He is not feeling well. They need Kyrie to be the guy that they acquired from Brooklyn for this reason exactly. When your star doesn't have it, Kyrie, you have to have it. Kyrie has not had it. Brent, you said you hope you didn't get annoyed before the game. Yeah, I'm almost there with you, brother. 5-point lead. Mavs being outscored 20-12 in this quarter. PJ Washington brings it up. Luka in the post, guarded by Dort. Kick ball by Cason Wallace. 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Mavs. OKC has 14 bench points as well. Gafford goes down, no call. Washington, right corner 3 is good again. PJ Washington, for the second straight game, is the Mavs' best player. Makes a much-needed 3. Gilgeous with it on Gafford. Steps back, steps through, over to Giddey under the basket. Giddey pulls it back out, kicks it over to Jalen Williams. Back to Dort, top of the key. Dort Euro steps in the lane, kicks it out. It's no good. Back to Giddey. Giddey will float it. Shot clock violation. Good defense from the Mavericks there as they force a 24-second violation, and it will be Mavs ball 3:45. Daniel Gafford will come out of the game holding his shoulder. He is getting banged up this series as well. Jones to inbound it to Doncic, who will slowly bring it up. Doncic over to Irving. Gets the screen from Lively. Gets around the corner. Floater is good. Kyrie Irving ties the game at 43. Good response from the Mavericks out of the timeout, who are on a quick 5-0 run here. Kyrie with 6 points and 6 assists. Gilgeous, he'll pull up. It's short. The rebound to Lively. Here come the Mavs. They have numbers. Luka pushes it up to PJ. PJ in the lane, guarded by Holmgren. Oh, and Holmgren stuffs him at the rim. What a block by Chet Holmgren, who's been really good tonight. Shai going the other way. The pull-up, and it's good from about 12. Luka is laboring hard right now. He's holding something. He's a decoy completely out there. Kyrie gets in the lane again. He gets a bucket. Another one. That's 2 straight for Kyrie. As hopefully he's beginning to heat up here. Jalen Williams under the basket. Kicks it out to Cason Wallace. And Luka fouls Wallace from behind. 2:34 remaining in the half. I believe that was the 4th team foul in the quarter on the Mavericks. Gafford going to the locker room. Looks like he was holding his shoulder and went right to the locker room. He'll be out at least the half. We'll see what happens. I'll give you guys updates if we hear anything. He's been banged up all series. SGA drives, kicks it out to Isaiah Joe. He'll pump fake, get into the lane. Out to Chet with 1. Chet's going to have to hoist. Misses it. The board to Jones, down to Luka. Luka going to drive. Gets into the paint. He gets fouled by Chet and 1! Luka getting into the paint. Grabs the ball and shakes it. Gives the Mavs a 2-point lead. Hopefully he can get to the line, convert the 3. Way to take advantage of the numbers there as he gets into the lane. It's the first time he's really got into the paint and gotten aggressive. And he lets out a little scream. He knows that he's not playing well. The free throw is up, and it is good. 3-point lead with 2 remaining. Jalen Williams with the ball, guarded by Luka. Nice, crossover in the lane, it's no good. Rebound to Lively, Mavs trying to go quick. Luka up to Kyrie. Kyrie in the lane, kicks it out. Jones and the turnover to Shai, and this is going to be a leak-out dunk. Oh, Jalen Williams couldn't dunk it, and they turn it over. Oh my God, helter-skelter. Over to Kyrie for 3. No good. And the rebound, Derrick Jones out of bounds. The Thunder threw it up. It was supposed to be a leak-out dunk, but it was too far. Jalen Williams saved it in. They had Chet Holmgren on a wide-open dunk. The pass was misplayed. Turnover to Derrick Jones, or to Luka. Luka got it up to Kyrie, who missed a wide-open 3. Loose ball foul on the Mavericks, and it is OKC ball. 1:45 remaining. Shai with it, guarded by Jones. Good defense by Derrick Jones. Shai hits Jones in the face, and they call an offensive foul. My goodness, Jones is down on the floor and hurt. This might need to be reviewed by the officials, as Shai clearly hits him in the face. He got called for a tech in game 2 for something similar. He didn't hit him in the face. That was a decent acting job there by Derrick Jones. It was a foul nonetheless. But it looks like they are going to review it. As Jones goes to the bench and the rest of the Mavericks do as well. Not sure that's a tech, not sure it's a flagrant. It's certainly a foul. That will not change at least. I don't know if this is a flagrant one or not. I don't think there's unnecessary or excessive contact. He did contact him in a sensitive area, but I'm not sure that this constitutes a flagrant foul. Could be a technical. 1:32 remaining. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, common foul, no flagrant called. And I agree with that. I don't think it was a flagrant. Got Jones in an unfortunate spot, but there was no excessive or unnecessary contact. Common foul going the other way. I think the officials did a good job there. Don't clip that. Yeah, I was not intentional. Luka with it. 1.5 remaining in the half. Gets it over to Kyrie, who's guarded by Dort. Lively comes and sets the screen. Kyrie kind of gets funneled back into Dort. Very good defense by OKC. Luka going to take a step back 3. He actually kicks it out to Jones. Jones will have to put it up. Hits the rim, no good. As we close in on a minute. Minute remaining here in the half. Jalen Williams. He'll get the pick and roll from Chet. Throws it up. Easy alley-oop. Well executed pick and roll there by the Thunder. Kyrie backing down Jalen Williams. Great defense by Jalen. And it's out of bounds on Kyrie. Kyrie just not getting it going. 35 seconds remaining. Here's Shai at the top of the key. Crosses over Luka. He'll pull up from 17 and hit. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the mid-range is unbelievable. What a player he is. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock here. Luka holds. Here comes Lively with the screen. Luka has it. Steps back for three. It's good! Doncic hits his first three of the night. Gives the Mavs a 51-49 lead here. Shai over to Isaiah Joe, who hits a three again. And the Thunder will take a 1-point lead to halftime. Isaiah Joe has hit a three in each of the first two quarters as time expires. And the Mavericks will trail 1-1 heading into halftime here. Isaiah Joe's hit two today. They didn't find him there in the left corner. And he has kind of killed the Mavs the last couple of years. Doncic finally hits a three. And the Mavs will go to half down one. Luka ended up with 14 points in that half to go along with 7 rebounds and 2 assists. The leading scorer for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington, with 19 points on 8 of 13 from the field, including 3 of 6 from three-point land. Kyrie Irving with just 8 points, 4 of 7 from the field. That tells me he's not shooting enough. Need to get Kyrie some more shots. He's a +8 as well. And then that's basically it. Derrick Jones with 3, Daniel Gafford with 2, Hardaway and Lively with 3 and 2 respectively. For the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander leading with 17 points. He's got 3 boards and 3 assists. Isaiah Joe with 7 off the bench, including the 2 threes at the end of each quarter. Jalen Williams with 5, Chet Holmgren with 4. Pretty balancing scoring effort there for Oklahoma City. All right, I'll be back in 30 seconds. I just got to refill up my water. BRB. Haven't seen anything on Daniel Gafford yet. Let me see if Mavs PR has said anything for you guys. Nothing yet. No update on Daniel Gafford. I'm hoping he just went to the locker room early to get some treatment, and he'll be just fine. The Texas couple, exactly. Their role players don't miss open threes. Part of the reason they won 57 games this year is because they make the shots they're supposed to make. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Sean, my guy, where have you been? Will the Mavs win today? I hope so. Only down 1 at the half. Only down 1 at the half. It was a struggle. Mavs got outshot by OKC, but their offensive rebounding kept them in the game. We are at halftime, so here is our Super Chat menu for today. Any Super Chat will give you a shout out. $5, we'll do a Let's Go Mavs. Let's Go Mavs. $10, we'll do a little beer cheers. Got a little Happy Dad working. We love Happy Dad. Shout out to them. Sponsor us. We're 15 subscribers away from our goal of today. If we can get there, that would be awesome. Help us get there by the end of the game. We're trying to get to 26,400 subscribers on today's show. Oh, you're good, Sean. No worries, brother. No worries. Appreciate you joining us. PJ Washington leading all scorers with 19. I'll tell you this right now. If the Mavs are going to win this game, Kyrie Irving needs to show up. He had 8 points in that first half. Mavs need a 20-point second half from Kyrie. I'll say it right now. They need him to be the closer that he has been all year. They need that guy that they got from Brooklyn to be the hero, basically. Luka is not right. I'm not sure he's mentally obviously capable. I'm not sure he's physically capable of closing out this game given his ailments right now. They need Kyrie Irving to step up. End of story. End of story. Nick, I hope so. I hope so, brother. I appreciate you joining us, even though you're a Thunder fan. You've been keeping it civil in the chat, keeping everybody on their toes. So we appreciate you, Nick. Noah, I feel like when Luka doesn't get his way, he just jacks up threes. I think that's a product of him having a hurt knee, being a little scared to go into the paint. But you're also right. Whenever things aren't going his way on the court, he loves the step back to try to get himself into rhythm, which I'm not a huge fan of myself either, but if that's what he wants to do, that's what he's going to do. I mean, he's done it his whole career. I don't like it either, but you're right. Whenever things aren't going his way, that's like his crutch. Lance, you're right. Kyrie did play like dirt in game 2. They need him to be better in this one. I don't think they win this game without him. Don't think they win this one without him. I can't listen to Stephen A. Smith. They have him on the halftime show. That guy freaking stinks, dude. He has no idea what he's talking about. David Stone, second half Kyrie time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Defense has been meh. Meh. Thunder shooting right around 50% from the field, to be exact. 52.6% from the field and 40% from 3 for the Thunder. Only 2 assists from Luka so far, yep. We'll see, man. They need Gafford again. I mean, if they don't have Gafford, I am really concerned, especially because D-Live has just not played up to standard in this postseason. Still no update on him, and I think no update is good. And that means that he's fine and will continue in this game. Sean, I can't listen to him, man. He sucks. He is so bad, and he always trashes Luka for no reason. I can't watch Stephen A. Smith. It sucks that he is on the NBA Countdown crew. The ESPN crew stinks. Their halftime crew is awful. Script says, what up, family? Script. What up, my guy? What's going on? What is going on? XOLTs, can they win, please? We need this win. I need this win. Like I need oxygen. I really do. I really do. Mahomes is at the game, Noah. He's sitting courtside with Brittany. That's your guy, I know. He's sitting courtside. CT, you said it. You said it. They're a tough watch. Aries, I disagree with that. Plain and simple. Tim Hardaway and Dante Exum are not better than a 55% Luka. So, disagree. Disagree. Who would I compare PJ Washington to? I don't know if there is a comparison. I kind of think he's his own player. PJ Washington is the first PJ Washington. How about that? Lance, good question. Do I cover the Mavs in the offseason? Absolutely. We will cover the Mavs almost every single day, all throughout the offseason, throughout the NBA draft and free agency, summer league, preseason, training camp. We have you covered here on the channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's youtube.com/MavericksTV/MavsTV, excuse me. Myself and Harrison Graham are here almost every single day covering the Mavs. All the latest news, rumors, analysis. All of it. Yes, sir. We will be here. Noah, yeah, it was bad too. Like, he had a wide open three from the right wing and just completely airballed it. And then he airballed the second one too. Mr. Quick, PJ Washington is Robert Horry. Big Shot Bob. If PJ wins 4 titles with the Mavs, we can start calling him Big Shot Bob. Wouldn't hate it. Wouldn't hate it. The TikTok edits are funny. Yes, I will give you that, XO. The TikTok edits are funny with Stephen A. And he's a funny guy in general, but when it comes to actual like analysis of sports, can't stand him. His first move as the executive was to sign Lamar Odom. Finish the line. If you had to bet everything you had on who will win the West and Eastern Conference and the championship, I'm not a betting man, Sean, but Timberwolves and Celtics is my finals pick. Honestly, with the Timberwolves winning. PJ is Josh Howard. Not a bad comparison. PJ a little better defender than Josh Howard. Josh Howard's also more of like a shooting guard / small forward, whereas PJ Washington is a small forward / power forward. But that is not a bad comparison at all, Brent. Hardaway Sr. needs to stop bitching about Luka. Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble for what I have to say about Tim Hardaway Sr. Guy needs to shut up, man. It is exhausting seeing him every day on my timeline. Him saying this about, oh, the ball moves better when Luka's not on the court. Oh, the Mavs don't look for Tim, who's the best shooter on the team. Shut up, dude. Why is Tim Hardaway on Fox Sports? Like, what are we doing here? First of all, Kyrie Irving is the best shooter on the team. Kyrie has averaged like damn near 40% on threes his entire career. Hardaway's averaged 39% like once. So I don't want to hear that crap. He annoys the hell out of me. Well, who do I think the Mavs will trade in the offseason or trade for? You guys may not like this answer, but I think it's going to be a pretty quiet offseason for the Mavericks. They're above they're over the salary cap. They're right around the luxury tax. So I think offseason priority number 1 is to re-sign Derrick Jones. However you can get that done, I'd say get that done, and that's your number 1 offseason priority. Number 2, if you can go make a trade with Tim Hardaway, with maybe Maxi Kleber's money, you do that. I'm not sure if you can, though. I don't know, but whatever trade they make, I think would be pretty minor. You have the 58th pick in the draft, which is the last pick in the draft this year. Do you take someone there? Do you trade it away? I don't know. But I think the Mavs will be relatively quiet here in the offseason. There's not much that the Mavericks really need to do in this offseason, in my opinion. If they can get a better scoring wing, that'd be great, but where does that come from? You're not getting Paul George. You're not getting OG Anunoby in free agency because he's going to re-sign with the Knicks. You're not getting Mikal Bridges. So you're not going to get one of those top-tier guys. I really think this offseason is about incremental improvement and where you can find spots to get better without compromising the future. Hey, shout out, XO. Appreciate you, my guy. You as well. CT, he'll be gone for sure. He'll be gone. Why do they keep leaving Joe wide open? At the end of the quarter especially, guys hit 2 3-pointers at the end of the first and the end of the second, and he's the reason the Thunder are winning by 1 right now. He has 7 points, and the Mavericks are down 1. Would you do Paul George if you could afford him? I don't know. What am I giving up for Paul George? I don't know if I'd give up PJ Washington in a trade for Paul George right now, and that might be very biased of me, Are you giving up Washington? Probably Lively or Gafford in 2 firsts? I'm not. I'm certainly not. The long mile, that's a great comparison as well. Great comparison. The Matrix is a very good one. If you had cap space for PG. If you had cap space for him, yes, but the Mavs will not have cap space. Klay Thompson. The Mavs should not pursue Klay Thompson, and here's why. Klay is either going to re-sign with Golden State, or he will take a bag from the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Getting back underway here. It's third quarter action, second half. Mavs versus Thunder. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Luka going to bring it up the court here for Dallas. Gafford back in, so he's fine. The alley-oop to Gafford. He is fine as he rises up, catches the lob from Luka and throws it down. Mavs take the lead right back. Good play there out of the second half. Thunder seesaw in front with the shot there from Jalen Williams. Thought it was stolen, but here's PJ Washington. He's in the lane. Banks it. No good. They're going to call a foul on Gafford for his first personal with 11:11 remaining. Here's Chet pulling up from 3, top of the key. He airballs it. That goes out of bounds. Not even close. Chet Holmgren, the man out of Minnesota and Gonzaga. Kyrie with the ball. In the lane. Stops. Pulls. It's another lob for Gafford as he catches it and throws it down. Gafford with 4 quick points here to start the second half. Jalen Williams gets a bucket on the other end as Gafford and Williams are going back and forth here to start. Kyrie goes left at the free throw line. He'll kick it out. Here's Derrick Jones, spins on Giddey. Tries to pass it to Jones for the drop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Shai on the right wing. Giddey top of the key. Giddey will hit a 3, and our prize picks is shot. Our prize picks is Jover. First 2 minutes in the third quarter gone. Here's Kyrie at the top of the key. He kicks it out to Derrick Jones, who will pull up from 3 from the left wing. Way long. The rebound to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets a screen. He's guarded by Washington. Over to Holmgren, over to Giddey. Giddey will drive on. Okay, so Giddey made a layup. He absolutely got fouled. The ref didn't call it. And Jason Kidd took a timeout there. I thought it was an and one. I was sure of it, but they didn't call it. There's Josh Giddey with 5 points in the second half. It's a 61-55 lead for the OKC Thunder as they have come out firing here in the third. Mavs are in a bit of trouble here. Got to slow down the game. 61-55 with 9:40 remaining here in the third quarter. While we're at our first TV timeout, I want to tell you guys about today's proud sponsor, which is, you guessed it, Prize Picks. What is Prize Picks, you ask? It is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. All you have to do is pick 2 to 6 players, choose more or less on their stat projections, and you can win some real money in real time. You can do NBA playoffs, you can do NHL, you can do Major League Baseball, you can do college football, you can do college basketball, NFL. They have everything on Prize Picks. My entry for today, I hope you guys didn't listen to me because it's already shot. We have Luka Doncic, less than 50 points, rebounds, and assists. I think we're sitting pretty good there. Kyrie Irving has 8 points right now. We took the more on 23.5 points. And Josh Giddey, we took the less on 6. He's already over that. So Josh Giddey ruining my prize picks right there. But you can fade me. Just do it with prize picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. It is Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy. If you love the Mavs, go ahead and hit that thumbs up icon. It's a free and easy way to help the show out. We greatly appreciate it. We would greatly appreciate it. Khalil says, my biggest offseason hope is that Omax takes the step. Yeah, that'd be great. Omax sprained his ankle in the playoffs. He wasn't going to play anyways, but he sprained his ankle in practice, and he's been out for a while. Omax's development's definitely a key to watch in the offseason. Of that, there is no doubt. If Washington played average, Dallas would be 20 points down. Yeah, it would be. He's been their best player by far so far in this game, and frankly in game 2 as well. Mavs need their stars to be their stars, especially Kyrie. We know Luka's hurt. He's given his all out there. His all may not even be good enough right now because he is so banged up. But they need Kyrie to step up and be that guy, man. They really do. Sean, you're correct. Jones has not been good offensively. And Noah, you are also correct. He's got to stop being so passive. Yes, he did. Patty Mahomes sitting courtside here at the arena. With Brittany as well. Thunder on a 7-0 run, and that's why they have a 6-point lead. Luka going to inbound here to PJ Washington. Kyrie just 8 shot attempts. He's 4 of 8, 0 of 2 from 3. They need Kyrie to be more aggressive. Lively comes and sets the screen. Doncic, strong take, misses it though. Lively grabs the board. Here's Washington, top of the key. He drives. Right-handed layup's no good. Rebound to Dort. Shai pushes it. Crosses over to his left. The bump. The fadeaway. My goodness, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The man can hoop from the mid-range. Largest lead of the game for the Thunder here at 8. Derrick Jones, strong drive. It's Chet Holmgren gets a double block. OKC will go the other way. Dort, trailer 3, no good. Doncic the rebound. Luka looking for a quick outlet, can't find it. He crosses over on Shai. It's stolen. 2-on-1 for the Thunder. Giddey back up to Williams for an alley-oop. Thunder open up a 10-point lead. They're going to have to figure this out quickly. It's getting away from him here. 65-55. Kyrie throws an alley-oop to Lively. He can't catch it. Thunder going to go the other way with numbers. It's 5-on-4. Shai to the left. Fades away again. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Holmgren. Oh, boy. We got a $2 super chat from our guy XOLT. Shout out. I'm in the city PJ grew up in. It's Destiny, PJ. You're in Frisco. Shout out to XOLTS. Shout out. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for the super chat. Need PJ, need Kyrie, need Luka to get going here in the second. Josh Green gets it over to Lively, who gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mavs just can't find any rhythm on the offensive end right now, and it's really hurting them. Really hurting them. They're not playing well right now. Noah, I agree. He's starting to piss me off too. He's got to be aggressive. Regless, what's up, my man? What's the chug beer price? $10. $10. Here's our super chat menu for today, my friend. Here it is. $10 will do beer chugs. $5 will do a Let's Go Mavs. And any super chat will, of course, shout you out. Lively made the first, almost airballed the second free throw. I don't know how you can almost airball a free throw, but he managed it. 8 minutes remaining in the third. Mavs gotta find something. Josh Giddey pull up from 3, no good. Thunder with the offensive rebound. Shai backing down Josh Green, spins baseline, pulls up. No good again, the rebound to Luka. Kyrie trying to push it. He gets it up to Green. It's to Lively. Lively! Hard fouled as he tries to go up for the dunk and will go to the line again. Oh, look, that's smart by Oklahoma City. Fouling Lively, who's just a 50% free throw shooter. Don't let him get the free dunk. This is the postseason. So that's a smart move by Oklahoma City. Green Bulldog, I know. The Thunder are making everything. The Mavs are missing everything. Basically what's happening. That was Lou Dort's third foul as Lively converts the first free throw. Lively. It's good. He made both. That's positive. Get a stop here, fellas. Come on. Mavs down 7. Jalen Williams. Top of the key. Switched on to Lively. Here's Shai now. Shai. Jab step. Backs down. Spins. Passes it to Giddey, who's at the elbow. Giddey will drive on Kyrie. It's no good. The rebound to Luka. Here come the Mavs. Luka finds a pass to Lively. Gets it over to Washington. Left corner 3 is good! Good sequence there from the Mavs. And they're down 4 now as they go on a little run of their own. Williams. It's a turnover. Josh Green going the other way. Has PJ Washington. Washington going to throw it down. Mark Dagnall takes a timeout. And the Mavs, after going down 11, are right back in the ball game at 65-63. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Really good response there from the Mavericks after the timeout they took as they go on an 8-0 run of their own and make it right back to a 2-point ball game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Jack Burton typing yes. Green Bulldog, let's go. Yeah, you got to stay in the chat. Harrison Graham typing PJ. Is that for your son, PJ? Or is that for PJ Dub? Oh, and we got a little $10 super chat from my guy, Reglis. Says, let's go, PJ. Let's go, Reglis. Shout out to you, my friend. Shout out to Reglis. Shout out to Reglis. Harrison says it's for both. Let's go. Is this PJ's team now? People are talking. Some are saying if they need PJ to... if PJ's got to be the guy, he's got to be the guy. Hopefully he doesn't have to be the guy, but if he has to, he has to. Matthew, King J, Jim MC, CT React, Sean, Aries, David. Let's go. Can y'all do this for me real quick? If you're a real Mavs fan, I need you guys to spam MFFL right now down in the chat. It stands for Mavs Fan for Life. Spam those MFFLs down in the chat. That Luka pass to Lively, who kicked it, PJ, was absurd. Luka is the best in the world at that leak out pass. He for sure is. Harrison typing the MFFLs. King J with MFFL. Tart with the Let's Go Knicks. Beans, Ashwin, Ghost, Xtify, Based, Adrian, Brent, Nick T, True Colors. Let's go, baby. All typing their MFFLs. I appreciate each and every one of you for doing that. as the Mavs trying to storm back here. They were down 11, got it right back down to 2. David, I need him to show up. I need him to show up. When I say Dallas, you say Mavericks. Dallas, Mavericks, Dallas, Mavericks. I love it, Jack. I love it, Jack. Neil, Dallas changes their names to the PJ Washingtons. Let's go. PJ's been the best player, man. He absolutely has. 24 again for PJ Washington. 10 of 17 from the field. If he has to be the best, he's got to be the best. He had 29 in game 2 on 11 of 18. 10 to 17 today. So if he makes his next one, he'll be exactly what he was in game 2. PJ Washington, the pride of Frisco, Texas. I believe he went to, correct me if I'm wrong, Frisco. It was either Lone Star or Liberty. I think it was Lone Star. CT, they're going to need PJ to score over 30 to win this ballgame. They need him. Here we go. SGA with the rock, bringing it up the court. He gets the screen from Lu Dort. They kick it out to other Jalen Williams. Way short on a 3. Luka grabs the rebound. Nice rebound from Luka. Pushes it out to Josh Green. Green over to Washington. Washington in the lane. Green, left corner 3. Good! Mavericks take the lead! Josh Green hits a corner 3. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Mavs get the lead right back. Isaiah Joe, step back 3. No good. Washington the rebound. Here come the Mavericks. Washington in the lane. And it's knocked out of bounds by OKC. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavs being much more aggressive in this stage of the third quarter than they were earlier before they took that timeout. It's inbounded to Kyrie. Kyrie gets it over to Green. Green will take another 3. It's long this time. Lively tries to bat it out. He does. Washington over to Kyrie. Kyrie, step back 3. No good. Rebound to Green. Kyrie again. No good. Lively the rebound and a foul. The Mavs are rebounding so well, but can Kyrie please make a shot? Oh my goodness gracious. Make a shot, Kyrie Irving. It's Mavs ball. Kyrie's going to come get it from Lively. Gets it over to Luka, who will go left. Luka spins on Dort. Luka in the lane. Got Dort in the spin cycle. Fouled and should have been an and 1. Banks it in. Gets it to go. Mavs get a 3-point lead now. Mavs are trying to claw their way to a 2-1 series lead. Here's Jalen Williams. He goes right. No good. Rebound to Lively. Kyrie gets it, pushing it out. Kyrie going right the lane, throws it up. Clearly bumped. Don't call a foul. Here's the dumbass officials. Shai going the other way. He goes right. It's no good. They're letting him play now. Doncic the rebound. He's going to slow it down and let the Mavs take a breath. Luka on Dort. Gets a bump. Kicks it out. Washington. Left corner 3 again. It's good again. It's good again. PJ Dub. PJ Dub. Let's go. I can't believe how good PJ Washington's playing in this ballgame. As Luka calling Lu Dort for a flop, he wants a technical. He wants a technical. He's going to the ref, going tee him up. I love when Luka gets in his bag, baby. Let's go. Mavs with the 6-point lead. Let's go. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. PJ Dub. Unbelievable performance from him. As the Mavs take a 6-point lead now, 27 for PJ Washington. Who would have thought that in a million years? Let's go. Neil, I appreciate you. Be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't already. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Neil. Ghostface says LFG Mavs. PJ going for 40. Might need PJ to get 40 to win this one. Kyrie can't buy a bucket. He cannot buy a bucket. True colors, I hope you're right. Lou Dort, flopping everywhere. Aaron Wiggins will lay it in as OKC runs a good play out of the timeout. Neil McCoy with the $10 super. We appreciate you as Luka misses the 13-foot bunny. 67. Mavs winning 71-67. Neil will look at that super chat in just a moment. Isaiah Joe with the ball. Over to Jalen Williams, who's guarded closely by Green. They kick it over to Joe in the corner. Over to Dort. Dort's going to have to hoist. Oh, my goodness. Lou Dort makes it from 25 feet out. And they get bailed out of there. Mavs played great defense on that possession. The Thunder are flopping everywhere, and they're not calling anything. Here's another open three for PJ. It's no good this time, but Green gets the tip out. Kyrie! Thank you! Kyrie finally makes the shot! It's about time! As the flopping Thunder, Jalen Williams on the ground. Jalen Williams is still down. It might not be a flop. That is not good at all for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams still down on the play. Kyrie finally makes an open three. Neil, my guy Neil McCoy with a $10 super chat. Thank you, Neil. Good commentary, bro. TNT should hire you. I don't know if I'm quite Kevin Harlan, but I appreciate you, Neil. Thank you, my friend. We greatly appreciate the super chat. That's a real one right there, Neil. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It looks like it could be an ankle sprain for Williams. He's going right back to the locker room. He's walking okay-ish, though, as he's probably going to go get taped up. Exaltees with the $2 super chat. PJ finna make me 200. Hey, let's go, man. Congratulations. I hope he does. I hope he does. $74-70, 3:06 remaining in the third quarter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will take it up for the Thunder. He's guarded by PJ. Isaiah Joe, top of the key. Here's Joe on the left wing. Chet Holmgren receives it. Over to Shai. Shai, step back. Shai's midi is unbelievable as he hits again. That man is a special basketball player. 7 straight 20-point playoff game for Shai. Hardaway in the game. Passes it over to Gafford. Almost traveled. They get it back to Kyrie. Kyrie's double team. Can't go anywhere. Somehow finds Gafford in the lane. And Gafford will go up to dunk it. What a pass from Kyrie. I have no idea how he got that pass away through two guys, but he did. Here's Shai on the left elbow this time. Kicks it out to Isaiah Joe. Mavs in a little bit of a zone here. Washington guarding Shai, kind of fouls him. Shai goes up, no good. He'll go to the line for 2. First one for Shai is up and good. Exactly 2 minutes remaining in the third as Shai converts both free throws. Kyrie guarded by Cason Wallace, the rookie out of Kentucky. Mavs run a set play for Tim. Tim gets it to Gafford. The screen from Tim over to Kyrie. Kyrie pulls up from 3. It's good again! Has Kyrie finally woken up? Has Kyrie finally woken up? That's 2 straight from Kyrie. He's got 14 on the game. Shai in the lane, kicks it out to Isaiah Joe. Pump fake. Joe steps in, shoots. It's no good. I think Gafford, Gafford put it out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. 1:23 remaining in the third. Kyrie's got a look about him. I'm hoping it's the look of a killer. Here's Shai. Right side. Kicks it out to Wiggins, who will drive. Wiggins gets in the lane, lays it in. Nice play there by Aaron Wiggins. Hardaway comes and sets the screen for Kyrie. Kyrie rejects it, goes the other way, turns it over. Wiggins gets the ball. It's the 3-on-2. Shai gets it. Mavs get back in transition really well. Shai's backing down Josh Green in the lane, fades and scores. My goodness. He is something special. Mavs winning by 1:45 seconds remaining. Here's Hardaway with the ball. It's over to Gafford again. They want to get a dribble handoff with Kyrie. They get it. Kyrie takes the screen. He steps back. He's double teamed. It's out to Tim. Tim drives on Wiggins. Fades away from 15. It's long. The rebound goes to Gordon Hayward, who enters the game for the first time. Gilgeous-Alexander drives in the lane. Pushes off. No good. Rebound to Gafford. Mavs will hold for the final shot of the quarter. Crowd rises to its feet. Gafford gets it. There's 2 seconds left. Tim Hardaway is going to pull it from 3. It's good! Timmy Hardaway hits a big 3 at the end of the third quarter to give the Mavericks a 4-point lead heading into the fourth. A 4-point lead heading into the fourth. The Mavericks have right now. Get those 4s in the chat. Get those 4s in the chat for me. Get those 4s in the chat. Cowboy season already knows what's good. CT reacts. Let's go. Let's go. Ghostface, Adrian. Let's go, baby. Come on. One more quarter. Win the quarter and you're up 2-1. Tui, Darius, that Texas couple. Harrison Graham. Get the 4s in the chat. Win the quarter, you're up 2-1. You're up 4. Win the quarter, you're up 2-1. Let's go. Brent Workman, Sean, Chris, BG, Valentina, Mike Adams, or Mike Aldana, excuse me, Christy Lewis. Appreciate each and every one of you for joining us on today's show. Type those 4s. We're just getting started, baby. 472 people watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already, as we try to will on the Mavericks to a 2-1 series lead. Sub for Mavs dubs. Hit that thumbs up icon. Y'all know what to do. I'll tell you this right now. We are 3 subs away from our goal for the day. If we get there before the start of the fourth, I'm chugging the rest of this. Chugging the rest of this beer if we get there for our goal the rest of the day. Chris, thank you for joining us. Hit that subscribe button and like the video. We're trying to will the Mavs on to win. True colors, Noah Turner. Noah, can't worry about that right now. Let's go. We hit the goal, baby. Let's ride. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Fourth quarter coming. Hopefully it's Kyrie time. Hardaway gave him a big boost there by hitting that three. It was fine. It was the Mavs' time to hit a buzzer beater of their own after OKC hit one in the first two quarters. Jack, you're a real one. I saw you said you wish we got AD Mitchell. I'm a Texas fan, so that would have been cool as well. Neil, kind of. I could see that. Shai is tough as hell. Jalen Williams, by the way, back on the OKC bench, so it looks like he'll be good to go for the fourth at least. Looked like he had an ankle issue. He probably just went back to the locker room, got taped up, came right back out, but it appears he will be back in action. Leo DC, let's keep it up. Mavs got this. If Kyrie keeps up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Marcus Carr to the Mavs? Where did Marcus Carr play last year? He was on some G League team. I don't know where he even played last year. I'm a Marcus Carr guy, though. Shout out to the Horns. Kyrie has got to be the closer in this game. I told you needed a 20-point second half from Kyrie. He had 8 points at the half. What's he at? He has 14. He hit those 2 threes. Need a 13-point quarter from Kai here. I think if you get it, you win. I think if Kyrie ends in this game with 27, you win the game. You win the ball game. Jack, Big Sweat, I believe, went to the Carolina Panthers along with John Brooks. Here's Chet Holmgren. Gives it to Shai as we start the fourth quarter. Gordon Hayward with it. Hayward back to Shai. Hayward into the lane. Throws it up with the left. It's no good. Lively can't grab the fucking rebound, but Luka does. I think that's number 5 on the F-bombs. I'm trying to keep it PG. Luka with Dort. Gets it over to Hardaway. Hardaway back to Lively. It's back to Luka. Luka in his wheelhouse. Hardaway fakes the 3. Drives in the lane. Left hand floater is good. What a move from Tim Hardaway Jr. Very good offense by him. As he gives the Mavs big 5 points there. At the end of the third ends to start the fourth. Here's SGA. Driving. Kicks it out. Lou Dort. Dort. Thought he got fouled. Didn't get it. Lively gets the rebound. Here come the Mavericks. It's a 5-on-3. Luka pushes it. Hardaway over to Jones. Jones in the lane. Washington. Open 3. Misses. Shai back out. Dort's going to take a wide open 3 of his own. It's off the rim, though. Hardaway the rebound. Here's Luka. Luka backing down Shai. Gets fouled by him. Absolutely. Absolutely gets fouled by him. XOT's coming in with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. He says, I'm a Shai hater. I'm a Shai hater for this series. I'm a Shai hater for this series for sure. F Shai. Jalen Williams is back in the game after the little scare. Luka to inbound the ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. He gets it into Lively. Right back to Luka on the dribble handoff. Luka will drive in the lane. He'll throw it up to Lively for the alley-oop, and Lively misses again! Oh my goodness, that's 2 alley-oops that Lively hasn't been able to handle. Holmgren drives with his right. Gets it over to Wiggins. Wiggins to Shai. Shai jab steps. Looks like he's going to take the 3. He'll drive inside. He'll put it up. It's no good. Rebound to Chet Holmgren, who puts it up and 1. Derek Lively has got to make those, man. Luka's putting it up on a platter for you. He was so good all season at catching those lobs and throwing them down. He's got to make them. Leo, he's not really hobbling, but you can tell he is not right. Chet to convert the three-point play. Good. 84-81. Hardaway brings it up the court. Gets it over to Kyrie. Kyrie in the lane. Floater. Good! Kyrie starting to heat up a little bit. There are signs of life there at least. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it over to Aaron Wiggins, who will pull up from three. No good. Rebound Luka. Luka wants to go. It's out to Kyrie. Thunder get back. Really good transition defense. Kyrie's going to back down Shai. Turnaround jumper is good. Kyrie Irving. He's coming alive. 88-81 Mavs. 9 minutes remaining. Chet under the rim. Jump hook is good. Nice move, post move there from Chet Holmgren. (88-83). Kyrie with it on Jalen Williams, trying to expose that ankle. Kyrie dribbling around him, spins, gets past him, turnaround, fades, and hits! Oh, baby! That Kyrie's hit his last three. He's heating up just when they need him most. Shai drives left, pushes off Hardaway, no call, rebound to Luka. Here come the Mavs. It's Hardaway. Throws the lob to Lively, who catches it, slams it down this time. D-Live with the lob. 9-point lead for the Mavs. AAC crowd gets on their feet. Williams drives, lays it in. Ankle looks fine for Williams. Come on, boys. Luka with it. Almost gets his pocket picked by Williams. And they call a foul. And Luka just goes, yes! They finally called a foul. Oh, man. Kyrie heating up. Lively finally catches the lob, and he screams. Get a shot for Kyrie here. 12 points in the second half, 5 and 9 from the field for Kyrie. Total of 20. Oh, my goodness. Dort just tries to tackle Luka. And that's his fourth. I don't know what the hell he was doing there. That was dumb on him. I mean, Dort literally runs him over with two hands. I don't know what he's doing. Luka to inbound. Gets it to Gaff. Washington comes, sets the screen to try to free Luka. Can't do it. They get Luka in the post on Wallace. Kicks it out. Washington, top of the key three. Rims out. Oh, my gosh. Rebound to Williams. Williams drives left. Gets it in there. It's blocked. Oh, and they call a foul. They call a foul on Derrick Jones. It was a very crowded area in the paint. I don't know how they can call a foul on Jones there. I don't know how you can even see it. I don't know, Jim. I don't know. Nonetheless, Williams will take free throws. Misses the first. Misses the first. Let us know who you got. DAL for the Mavs, OKC for the Thunder. Mavs have a 7-point lead, but Jalen Williams is at the line for one more. Williams, free throw up. Good. (92-86). 7:12 remaining. Thunder with a full court press. They break it. Here comes Luka. They get it to Kyrie now. Kyrie over to Gafford in the lane. Gafford misses the dunk but's fouled. Oh, God. Gafford almost threw it down. Great pass from Kyrie, who found Gafford on the roll. And the foul, don't know where it was. I don't think Shai touched him, to be honest. But I ain't complaining. It's about freaking time the Mavericks get a call. That's all I'll say about that. Gafford, about 70% on the line this year. He was a pretty solid free throw shooter. He led the NBA in field goal percentage in the regular season. First free throw is up. And no good. 7:01 remaining. Gafford with the second. Misses again. Arkansas Jalen Williams, who checked in, gets the board. Cason Wallace with it. It's over to Arkansas Williams. Gets it to SGA. They have a Gafford mismatch on there. SGA is going to step back three and hits. First points of the quarter for SGA. It's a 3-point game here. He's got 28 on the night. Kyrie over to Luka. Luka putting Dort in a splendor. Gets in the lane. Probably traveled. No good. Oh, that's a goaltend. And they're going to count it. They are going to count it. They hit it while it was at the rim. Woo! This is an intense one here. As we come up on 6 minutes remaining, 94-89 Mavs. SGA in the lane, pushes right off Luka. They don't call anything. Shai full-on chicken winged him. Oh my goodness, if I'm Jason Kidd, I challenge this right away. Full-on forearm shiver, and they call a foul. (94-89). 6 minutes remaining. For the final time in today's show, let me tell you about our proud sponsor, which is PrizePicks. If you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS, PrizePicks will give you a deposit match up to $100. It's super easy. All you do is pick 2 to 6 players, select more or less on their stat projections, and you can win money in real time. They always have specials going on, like this Caitlin Clark special, who if you think will score more than half a point, basically if you think she will score 1 point in her WNBA debut, you can pair that with another projection, and it gets you a free entry, basically, and it gets you started to winning some money. You can do that. You can do it with any sport, NFL, NBA, NHL, Major League Baseball, esports. PrizePicks has it all. Just make sure you do it with our code CLNS when you go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. It is PrizePicks daily fantasy sports made easy. That link is in the comments and the description of today's video. It's PrizePicks. Be sure to sub for those Mavs dubs, baby. Almost 700 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button We're here all throughout the 2023-2024 NBA playoffs covering the Dallas Mavericks throughout their run to hopefully the second Larry O'Brien trophy in franchise history. If you're a real Mavs fan, hit that subscribe button today. We're covering the Mavs every single day, basically, all year long. Whether it's off-season, regular season, summer league, training camp, preseason, draft, we got you covered. Subscribe today. Jack, it is a timeout right now. Otherwise, I would be talking about the game. I promise. I got you covered. Full on coverage, my friend. I got you. Frankie typing this horse. Yes, sir. Let's go. Don, Luka needs to step up. He does. Frank, you're the GOAT. Is that the real Frank the Tank? If it is, that'd be tough. Urban, keep on scoring, Mavs. 5-point lead, 6 minutes remaining. One of my friends is mad because he's a Luka hater. Dr. Krill, I hope you don't get that. Oh, man. Here we go. We're back from commercial. They're showing a young Hubie Brown. Kyrie cooking in the fourth. Need him to be great. Sub for Mavs dubs, baby. Kyrie with three straight little jumpers / floaters in the lane as they show him to go pay his respects to Hubie Brown. Shai will shoot the free throw and make it so the Mavs don't challenge. Three of three in this quarter for Kai. Need him to take over. Second free throw is no good for Shai, but they get the rebound. Dort gets it. Oh, you got a rebound, fellas. It's back to Shai now. He gets past Lively. It's over to Dort. Jalen Williams drives right. PJ Washington, good defense. It's out on Williams. Great defense there by Washington, forcing the miss and going out of bounds. Great defense there by PJ. PJ. Come on. Kyrie going to bring it up. They call a foul a million miles away off the ball. And they're playing hack-a-lively. Oh no. OKC's playing hack-a-lively. Mavs are in the bonus with 6 remaining. It's not a bad strategy from the Thunder. Lively got to make him pay. Makes the first. Very interesting from Mark Dagno, who's going to play hack-a-lively. Lively just goes, what the hell? Ty Lue didn't play this at all in the first round. Mark Dagno doing it for the first time. Second one's up. Oh, and it rims out. Rims out. It pays off for the Thunder. Shai with it. He's on Luka. Kicks it out. They swing it all around. Good reversal. It's a turnover. Jones gets it, but it's going to go out of bounds. It's off Lou Dort, though. It's Mavs ball. 5:40 remaining. Oh, I'm getting nervous, guys. I'm getting real freaking nervous. They're going to foul Lively again, I assume. And they do. Doncic got 15 rebounds in addition to 18 points. As Lively's going to go to the line. Make 2 or 3 here, kiddo. Make both of them here, kid. First one's way off. Shot it way right. Look, I hate it. It's a good strategy from Mark Dagno. Are you going to go put Gafford in or not? Second one's up, and it's no good. This is a problem. I didn't say the F-bomb. They got to bring Gafford in the game. Jason has to bring Gafford in. Shai trips. No call. Here's Kyrie going the other way. Mavs have 4 on 3. Kyrie gets it in the paint. Over to Jones. Jones puts it up. No good. Rebound to Jalen Williams, up to Isaiah Joe. Good stop ball defense by Kyrie Irving. Over to the other Jalen Williams, who will drive left. He'll kick it out back to his counterpart Williams for 3. Rims out. Dort grabs the rebound though. Washington gets the steal. PJ is huge. Kyrie on the fast break. Over to Derrick Jones in the lane. It's blocked. It'll be Mavs ball. 4:55 remaining. Oh, boy. 4:55 remaining. Could have argued a foul call there. Did take Lively. They're going to go small here. They put Hardaway in. I wonder how long this will last. Washington's playing the 5. Here's Kyrie. They get it to Luka on the post up on the left. Guarded by Dort. Holmgren with the help. Luka kicks it out to Washington. Right corner. 3. Rims out. Oh my goodness. That was halfway down and Holmgren gets the board. 4.5 minutes remaining. SGA drives. Spins. Fades. Shoots. No good. Another rebound to Cason Wallace. It's out to Jalen Williams. Dort fakes it over to Shai. Shai in Euro steps, puts it up, no good again. Rebound to Chet, and it's good. Mavs are going to have to do something here. You got to get a big in the game. I don't think you can do this. If Gafford can't play, he can't play. But you got to find a way to do something. You got to have rebounding. Screen from Jones. Lou Dort fouls Luka absolutely. 5th foul on Dort. 4 minutes remaining. Luka will go to the line for 2. I think you have to put Gafford in the ballgame, right? I mean, I haven't seen anything that says Gafford is unavailable. Yeah. I think you have to put Gafford in the ballgame. 5 fouls for Dort. MVP chance raining down for Luka. First free throw is up. It's good. Lively's back in for the defensive possession at least. Mavs and Thunder only have 2 timeouts apiece remaining here. There's 2 minutes where they can play hack-a-lively before off-the-ball fouls or 1 shot in the ball. MVP, 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 MVP. Jason Kidd sorting out instructions. Yeah, he's got 5. Yeah. All right, they were just making sure Dort had 5. He's got 5. Confirmed. John Goble throws the ball to Luka. The second free throw is up. No fucking good. Oh my goodness. Luka has to make his free throws if they're going to play hack-a-lively. It's 96-92. 4 minutes remaining. I am so nervous. 1,000 people watching. Sub for Mavs Dubs, baby. Hit that subscribe button. Here's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He drives left. Free throw line jumper. Pump fakes over to Cason Wallace on the left baseline. Wallace to Williams. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Wallace, left corner 3. No good. Rebound, Mavs. Big rebound from PJ Washington. Lively's running around. They're trying to foul him. Kyrie in the lane. Washington, and they finally get the foul. Lively was trying to avoid Chet Holmgren. He was running around the baseline. Jason Kidd wants continuation there. And the officials are going to congregate. Yeah. Washington was shooting when the foul occurred. Gediminas Petritis is trying to explain to to Kidd what the call is. Nevertheless, Lively is going to go to the line. Makes it. Makes one. Come on, Derrick. Give me this one, baby. Give me this one. Give me this one, D-Live. 3:27 remaining. It's up. It's good. Derrick Lively makes both. That is massive. Dagnall takes a timeout. 3:27 remaining. A massive 2 free throws from D-Live. Pat Mahomes and the AAC crew's loving it. That is huge. We've got 1,100 people in the cut right now. If you're a real Mavs fan, hit that subscribe button. We're doing watch parties like this for every single playoff game here on the channel. It's youtube.com/MavsTV. Oh, baby, this one's getting nervy. Mavs up 6 with 3:27 remaining. The last minute and a half, Oklahoma City has played Hack-a-Lively. Lively has gone 4 for 6 from the line in that time, which is right about what you expect from him. And hopefully the Mavs can close this out. They can do that until the 2-minute mark. Once the 2-minute mark passes, if you foul off the ball, it is one shot and the ball to the team that was fouled. Oh, man. Come on. Let's go. Sub for Mavs Dubs. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. And if you're a real Mavs fan, I need you to spam MFFL down in the comments right now. Spam those MFFLs. Let's will the Mavs to win, baby. Come on. Let's will the Mavs to wins. Don Ramon, yes, sir. Jack, Don, Indoor, Sean, War Dogs, all typing their MFFLs. D Element, Mike, let's go. Henry, LE, Alex, that Texas couple, Play Gaming, Tab, Rami, Ryan, let's go. Get the MFFLs going in the chat, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Almost back from timeout here. 3:27 remaining for the Dallas Mavericks and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. Help us get to at least 300 likes on today's show. Help us out. Help us out. I greatly appreciate you. We'll be back in action here soon. Shout out to XOLTs for the $2 super chat. Says, MFFL, let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs. 3:20 remaining. Oh boy, am I nervous as all get out. Elber typing their MFFL. Jesus, Philip, appreciate all of you. Appreciate every single one of you for watching. Frico Suave with the horse emoji. The Hack-a-Shack game plan. Hey, it's a good game plan. It's a good game plan. Oh my gosh. This is a long time. How long is this damn timeout? My God. This timeout's taking forever. I'm asking the same. Yeet, I don't know. Yeet McEaterson? Can Gaff come back in? Another super chat from XOLTs. Luka got that top 500 in Overwatch. Yeah, he is a big Overwatch player. He's good too. I can't play Overwatch for the life of me. All right, here we go. Sean Sweeney giving last-second instructions to Kyrie. It will be Thunder basketball. They're going to inbound under their own hoop. This is where you win ball games. Mavs are going to put a little ball pressure on. Jalen Williams, make someone else come catch it. Williams gets it anyways. TJ Washington. They get it over to Williams. Guarded by Kyrie. Washington, Jones is on Shai, It's a 3 from Isaiah Joe, and he hits it. Oh my God. Isaiah Joe has hit some massive shots in this series. It's 98-95. They hack Lively. He's going to the line. Isaiah Joe has hit some huge shots in this series. Here's Lively. The first one is up. Cash. Cash. Get one more, D-Live. Come on. Give me this one. Cash. Let's go, D-Live. Let's go. That's big, man. 6 of 8 from the line. You can't ask for more than 75% from the line from Lively. Mavs have a 5-point lead, 3 minutes remaining. Here's Shai. It's over to Holmgren. He's guarded closely by Lively. Holmgren drives with the left. He passes to Williams, or to Dort. Holmgren at the top of the key, dribbles. It's back over to Dort. Dort drives left under the basket. It's over to Jalen Williams, who will put it up, and good. It was good defense by the Mavs. Better offense by the Thunder. I assume they're going to hack D-Live again? Maybe not. 2.5 remaining. It's a 3-point game. Sub for Mavs dubs. Lively comes in, ghost screens. It's a one-on-one with Kyrie. Jones comes, sets a screen now. Kyrie's double-teamed. Turnover. And Luka gets it back. They try to run a fact race. Luka gets it. It's 3-on-1. Luka, floater, good. Luka gets the layup. 5-point lead for the Mavs. 2 minutes on the clock. Shai gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Good finish from Luka at the other end. Of course they give a call to Shai. Why wouldn't they? Makes the first free throw. 2:02 remaining. Close it out, boys. 1,400 people watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up icon, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Second free throw for Gilgeous-Alexander is good. 3-point lead for the Mavs at 102.99. Here's Luka with the ball. Under 2 minutes now. They can't foul Lively anymore. The screen from Lively. Luka takes it. Luka has Dort. Steps back from 18. No good. Rebound to Williams. It's up to Shai. Shai, guarded by Kai. Gets to the lane, kicks it out. Jump ball. Oh my God, Dort just fucking tackled Luka. And they call it jump ball. Dort's the dirtiest motherfucker in the NBA. Oh my goodness, suspend him, dude. Dort goes up and two-hand tackles Luka. He has had a dirty play in every game this series. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. He has been dirty every single time. Fuck Dort and fuck the Thunder. There's the over. How about that? Luka and Dort about to jump ball. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Luka wins the tip and gets it. Mavs corral. 102.99. Coming up on a minute. Luka gets the screen. It's to Dort. Luka has no dribble. Gets it to Washington, top of the key. Washington on the drive. The spin. The floater. No good. Rebound to Shai. Here's Shai. He's guarded by Lively. He's going to step back for the tie. No good. Rebound to Derrick Jones. Derrick Jones rebound. Kyrie with it with 50 seconds. Guarded very closely by Jalen Williams. They're going to ISO Kyrie here. Williams is giving Kyrie all he can. Kyrie crosses him over, handles, gets around him, floater, lane, cash! Kyrie puts the Mavs up 5. 104.99. Shai with it. Gets to the lane. No good. Rebound. And they go an offensive foul! They go an offensive foul! It's Mavs ball! Let's go! Luka's down again. 29 seconds remaining. Shai Shai's calling it. He wants a take foul or an intentional foul elbow. Not going to get it. That's absolutely a foul on Shai. Good call by the official. Oh, he gets him right there in the face. It might be. This has to go be reviewed. They will. They got to go look at this, right? Thunder are going to have to play the foul game now. 29 seconds remaining. Mavs have 2 timeouts. Washington, the inbound to Kyrie. Kyrie throws it up to Washington. It's in the front court. It's over to Tim. Tim gets trapped. They almost turn it over. Thunder knock it out of bounds. My goodness. 19 seconds remaining. 19 seconds remaining. Washington has it. It's Luka in the backcourt. They got to come foul him. They trap Luka. He gets it. Oh my God, Luka turns it over. It's a 3-on-1 for OKC. Kyrie. He fouled Chet. Oh my God. Good foul by Kyrie as Luka turns it over. 1,600 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Chet Holmgren going to the line for 2. It's a 5-point ball game. Chet, first one's up. Good. 104-100. 10 seconds left. I expect Jason Kidd to take a timeout after this free throw. The Mavs are going to get all their rebounding in here. Gafford and Lively and Washington are on the blocks. The free throw is up for Holmgren. Good. No timeout yet. Washington grabs the ball. They get it into Luka. Jesus Christ, they foul Luka. They had him trapped. They could have gotten the ball back. They might have been able to get the ball back there, but one from Luka likely does it here as Dort fouls out. One from Luka likely does it. He's exhausted. Goes to the line. Has the ball. Deep breath. Takes his dribbles. It's up. It's good! Luka makes the first. 105-100. Luka's battling through everything. A sprained knee, a sore ankle, exhaustion. He is an absolute warrior. 22 points and 15 boards tonight for Luka. Let's make it 23 here with this free throw. Takes his 2 dribbles. Bends the knees. The free throw is up. No good. Williams with the ball. Mavs don't foul. 3 is an air ball. Game over. The Mavs win. The Mavs win the ball game. Let's fucking go. Mavs win. Spam those W's. Let's go. Spam those W's in the chat, baby. Mavs get the dub. Mavs take a 2-1 series lead. Let's go. Jack, Brett, Reed, Tui, Chris, Brosif, Brett. Let's go, baby. Come on. Mavs get the dub. They go up 2-1 in the series. Let's go. What a gutsy performance from the Dallas Mavericks in that second half. They go down 11, and they had a gut check time, and they got contributions from everybody they needed to. Derek Lively goes 6 of 8 from the free throw line when they're trying to hack him. Luka finishes with 22 and 15 on a gutsy performance from him when we know he's dealing with multiple injuries. Kyrie comes alive in the fourth quarter. He also finishes with 22. What a performance from the Dallas Mavericks. Luka playing 39 minutes on a bum knee and a bum ankle. This team has absolute guts. What a win. Let's go, man. Salim, Michael T, Madison, thank you. Unitive, kinda does. Oh, man, the Mavs take a 2-1 series lead. Woo! Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs. PJ Washington, the leading scorer for the Mavs, 27 points, 6 rebounds. Kyrie Irving, 22, 5, and 7. Luka, 22, 15, and 5. Can't say enough about the guy, man. If you don't believe Luka is an absolute winner and a stone cold killer, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The guy is an absolute warrior. He's playing through everything right now. You can't say enough about him. I don't care. What did Luka shoot today? 7 of 17. It's good enough for me, man. Playing 39 minutes on that. The guy's an absolute warrior. He was your best player when you need him to be the most, and the Mavs take a 2-1 lead. How about we do that like we did in 2011? Go get a 3-1 lead and go close this bitch out in OKC in 5. How about that? Go win on Monday at home and go close this thing out on Wednesday. How does that sound to y'all? Lou Dort is an absolute fraud, stiff bum. Yes, he is. What a gutsy performance from the Dallas Mavericks, guys. I can't say enough about what this team did to win this game. It was an absolute grit and grind game, and they got it done. Huge. Go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter at Jeff_Coop27. I'm talking about the Mavs all throughout the playoffs, all throughout the offseason, basically every day. It's all I tweet about is the Dallas Mavericks. So please go ahead and give me a follow if you haven't already. As the Mavs win 105-101. Get Lou Dort the hell out of here. Go play football, Dort. They have Canadian football. Go back to Montreal. Oh my goodness. I can't believe the Mavs won that game. I'm actually surprised. What a huge performance. Doncic, Irving, Washington, Lively. Everybody steps up when they need to. Really solid defense at the end from the Mavs as well. As they hold OKC to 47% shooting, still pretty good. But just 33.3% from 3. That was the difference in the game. Shai led all scorers with 31. 10 rebounds, and 6 assists for Shai. Just 10 of 23 from the field, though. If Shai goes 10 of 23 from the field, you like your chances to win if you're the Mavericks. You absolutely do. Come on, baby. Mavs win. Take a 2-1 series lead. All right. There's going to be no postgame today because I got to get out of here. I got to go to a friend's engagement party, so I have to dip. But I will probably have a video for you guys tomorrow on the channel discussing Game 3, looking ahead to Game 4, etc. So I'll be back in the lab tomorrow. We'll get you guys a fresh new video, probably sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. I'll let you guys know for sure, but be sure to follow me on Twitter, again, at Jeff_Coop27. And thank you so much to the over 100 subscribers that joined today's show. We hit our goal of 26,400. We almost got to 26,500. So I greatly appreciate each and every one of you for joining today's stream. If you haven't already, please join us for Monday, by the way. We'll be here. Myself, Harrison Graham probably will be back. We'll be here. We'll be square. Mavs Thunder, game 4. 8:30 p.m. start again, I believe. A little late start again. Let me double check that. Yes, 8:30 Monday and Wednesday. 8:30 Monday and Wednesday. So we'll be here. That's all I got for you guys. I'm going to head out. Appreciate all of you. Get the MFFLs in the chat. We'll see you tomorrow with the video, and we'll see you live Monday on the channel. Let's go, Mavs.